what's going on. I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. Hopefully my audio is all right. Yeah. Wow. 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 No, wow is an understatement. But, you know what I'm saying? This is how it goes on here. This YouTube, I say it all the fucking time. This YouTube is a crazy place. Really is. Really is. You know, over the years, well, I've been here for, I don't know, almost a year and a half. And I've been in quite a bit of shit. You know what I mean? Got cool with quite a few people. Really have. Definitely don't fuck with white, and it's all good. But one thing I gotta say, with all that being said, ever since I met Doc and him and I became cool, that motherfucker, like, the dude, in my eyes, right? Definitely is. You know, that's why him and I, you know, I heard him say earlier, oh, I met up with a guy, but it ain't like, and that's that, hey, that's cool. I get it. And there was more to it than, you know, I'm not gonna, listen, I'm not like a lot of people on here. I don't got loose lips. So, you know what I mean? I really don't. But at the end of the day, Doc, man, it's some weird fucking shit. It's some weird shit last night. It's some weird shit today. And yes, I woke up, saw your text message, but you know, to be honest with you, dog, I was a little upset, and then I have the right to be upset. Why was I upset? Because what you're doing is you're taking your hatred you have for Grizz, right? You're putting up a fucking force field with anybody else that has any kind of issues with anybody else on here, meaning that fucking scumbag predator. Um, You made this shit last night about Cavalli Kid because I brought that piece of shit up as an example because I'm not gonna lie. I got no reason to lie on you. Once you started talking about Grizz's deceased grandmother, bro, that's when he talked about your wife, and I don't co-sign it speaking on it. But that is the fact. That's what I heard. Bottom line is this: family shit happens way too often. But your main man, Cavalli Kid, is one of the ones who does it the most out here, out of anybody. That bitch made motherfucker trolled me about my mother for almost a year. Yeah, that's my issue. I get it. That's fine. I don't give a fuck about that. But the point that I'm making right now is this. This is the point that I'm making. I was gone for 30 days, a month, right? I came back. I made it clear I don't fuck with him. I don't care who does fuck with him. You, for some reason, are mad that I don't want to be cool with Cavalli Kid, and that is fucking strange. That's very weird to me. And I'm gonna drop the link, obviously. Give me a second. I don't fuck with him. I don't know how you fuck with him. You screaming he's a predator for well over a year. You know what I mean? The poor saint pussy. Hey, it is what it is. That's your choice. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. But you're saying that I'm not real because and it sounds the same shit Warchild said. Sounds just like that. Because I said that I had a plan to invite him on my panel and boot him off. Why the fuck would you care if that's my plan? That's what I want to know. It's my channel. What the fuck I want on here? Like all you motherfuckers on here. This shit is weird. I'm gonna drop the link though, because I'm only gonna keep something to say, motherfucker. Come up here and say it. Anybody except for the Port Saint Pussy. Maybe this shit needed to happen a long time ago. I don't fucking real Leo. I'm a real Leo at the end of the day. Hey, you know, factual. Honestly, bro, what that motherfucker did to you over there, that was some sucker shit. And that's Dog's fucking main man. And he's gonna do the same thing to him eventually. You know how it goes on here. It is what it is. But that was some weird shit where he did to you, actually. This guy's tape recording conversations. Cop. That's fucking weird. I don't. That's really strange. Got Doc back here. There you go. You're right here. What's going on, Doc?
All right, I'm
How's
here.
it going?
Yeah, no, I want to talk to you, man. Fucking, I hit you up. I apologize last night. I apologize this morning. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Even on my fucking live, I said things like, I don't know how shit went. But it was me, drunk, belligerent. Is exactly like you said. From the booze, I'm getting exactly like I said. Trying to quit the booze, getting fucked up like faster than I expected. It was a shit show over at your live that I caused. But the fact of the matter is, man, like these guys are pieces of shit. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is.
You see, and I get it, right? And I get what you're saying, and I really do. But you're saying that these guys are pieces of shit.
Though. I mean, come on.
Your man's a piece of shit. So I mean,
he's not. Cavalli's not my man, dude. Like that's the
Doc,
thing.
I'm just saying. You know, Grizz, Cavalli. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you don't fuck with Grizz. I don't fuck with Cavalli. Bottom line, like, look, I don't understand how this is even. Like, this is some high school shit right here. Like I'm you know, I gotta
No,
be
it's
honest.
not, man. No, it's not. No, it's
No,
not.
it really is, because when I hit your fucking link today, your live to listen to that shit, when I heard the shots you were throwing at me, the fucking
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Dog,
Yeah, it was
dog,
fucked
come
up.
on, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
think
what do you mean? Hey,
you-
oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean?
You think I would lie to you? Do you think I would lie to you? Is that what you think? You think
No,
would make
I don't
this
think
up?
that at all.
You see, I think you're at a point now, dog, where you don't realize some of the shit you're saying. I'm being honest.
No, I realize what I'm saying, dude, but no, I stand by. Look, Tommy, listen, man. I stand by what I said. When you and Sue Ann had that blowout, dude, I deaded that live while we were all talking, dude. While we were all talking. There was some embarrassing shit, and I hit you up this morning. I told everybody that. Dude, I'm in a point in my life where I'm having a hard time, and fucking, I didn't mean for shit to go left on your fucking panel like that. I said some belligerent shit. Dude, I fucking called out Shamrock. I fucking was talking about you. Because, dude, listen, how many times are I going to tell you somebody's a fucking rotten egg before you say, like, I mean, like, people don't understand this. Then I got Shamrock come up here talking about, but there was no problem for 3 fucking years when I was talking about anybody else. But when I started talking about my wife, now it's like, but you were flirting with Sue Ann. I didn't like that. I took that a certain type of way. I really did. It's like, what was that to me?
But I understand all that. I really do. But I don't think, you know, listen, at the end of the day, Shamrock went up today. She voiced her opinion and went up. So, but my point is this, Doc. You most certainly did. You were throwing shots at me today. You fucking, I'm really surprised. And you know, listen, you're acting like this behind the scenes stuff is something that you've never been a part of, and that's weird.
What have I been a part of, Tommy?
You and I, hold on.
No, go ahead, spill it all. What have I been a part of?
Hold on.
Hold on. All the behind the scenes shit.
You and I have been behind the scenes many fucking times.
Me and you talking, yes.
People.
Yes. And what were we talking about?
And the Sue Ann thing, Doc, come on, man. See, this is
the Sue Ann thing. The whole point of that, Tommy, is that I deaded that live.
You know I can go there right now. I'm not even gonna go there with you, bro. I'm not. Because
wait a minute, what is it? Hold on one second. What'd you say?
Weird.
I know why what?
You've been behind the scenes many times with many conversations.
How many?
We have had.
With who though, Tommy? What?
You and I.
Yes. You and I have discussed shit behind the scenes.
Many different fucking times of many
but
different
what
people.
did we discuss, Tommy? What did we discuss?
Many different people on here. I'm not going to go into details.
Many different people? Yeah. No, we talked about factual behind the scenes.
I'm lying right now.
We
It
talked
don't
about
matter.
Grizz
Listen,
behind the
I
scenes.
don't even
listen.
want
Like how many? Like what? How
Listen.
many people have we talked about behind the scenes? Like
But my
Tommy.
point to you is this, dog. What is the
Yeah.
point of even saying any of that shit? What do you think? All right. Did you forget the day that Suanne and I had that back and forth on your
No,
panel?
I
That
didn't.
she, hold on. Did you forget that she yelled it on the panel that she told you behind the scenes that she didn't fuck with me? Did you forget
She
she
said
said
that
that?
to you above the
She
scenes.
said
That she
that
didn't fuck
she
with
no no
you.
no 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 no.
Because Luann's
She said
not proud of this.
no. She said she told you that she didn't fuck with me behind the scenes. Remember that? Because I remember that.
But
It
she
don't
told
matter
you
though.
something like yesterday.
As of
something
right now,
totally
I got no
different, bro.
issue with Suanne. I'm just saying. I was on a panel with her last night.
I don't know what Suanne has to do with me, dude. I'm
But
nothing
no,
to
this is
Suanne.
what it has to do with it. Is you bring up things because you got a good fucking buzz going, right? You bring up things that are not even relevant to anything. And what that did
It's
is
very
you started.
relevant, Tommy. Come on, man. Come
No,
on.
it's not relevant. You started a trickle effect of this dick sucking
I didn't
Cavalli
start
kid
no trickle nothing,
comes up
dude. I
there
didn't start anything.
start shitting on factual over some dumb old shit that
I
we all know
started
about.
shitting on factual. How? I
No,
haven't
I didn't
shit
say
on this
you.
guy.
I didn't say you. I said Cavalli did.
I have no control over Cavalli,
my
dude. I don't know what
God,
the
never
dude.
mind,
I
bro.
didn't.
I'm not
Tommy, listen. I didn't expect that either. I didn't know he was gonna do that shit, dude. Like, I mean, I was even saying like Cavalli, this guy's like supported you through thick and fucking thin. I don't
He's
know
a
where that
fucking
came from.
dirtbag. What do you expect? I mean, it is what it is. I don't even care. But the bottom line is this, man. You listen on your live today. You said that you was insulted by me and Shamrock.
I was insulted. Yes, I was
How
insulted.
could you be insulted by me when you insulted me on my panel?
The only thing I was insulted by, Tommy, is that I apologized to you twice, behind the scenes and above the scenes, and then fucking the live. Like, I wish you would have took it down, but I mean, it's not my live.
You think
So-
they don't already have it, bro? You think
No,
the
I
girls
already
weren't
know.
watching,
Of
flipping that shit?
course, I already know that, dude. I
They
already
were
know
watching
that.
it live. I mean,
I
come on.
already know that.
Let's be real right now.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you what really fucked me up is that I text you like mad early this morning.
Yeah,
Like,
you
hey,
did. I was
listen,
sleeping. I woke up around, I don't know, 11, because I got to sleep in a little bit before I got ready for work. I saw my phone, and you know what I mean? I was still waking up, having a coffee, and I was like, fuck, man, you know, everything you said in there, I feel it. I really do. I understand where you're coming from.
and it's all the truth, dude.
But-
It's all the truth. I fucked
but-
up a good amount of dough. I fucking.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
I'm having
You
a hard
really got
time
me
with-
fucking irritated last night, but I get it. I understand what you're saying. I'm not
Hey,
saying
look,
I
I'm
don't
not
like
saying
you.
I didn't fuck up your live, dude. Of course I know that,
Fuck,
dude.
I don't give a fuck about my live. I don't care about
I
you
do.
like a lot of people on here.
And I don't either, but dude, I didn't see no response after all this fucking time, and I'm like, all right, this motherfucker is like
I'm
pissed.
letting,
He's
honestly,
mad.
dog, you know what I was doing? I was going to see what your next move was, because I had a feeling you were going to do exactly what the fuck you did tonight.
What did I do though, dude? I never said nothing about you. Dude, listen, I have the
Oh,
utmost
man.
respect for you. I love you to death. I've said
No,
that
you
to my
didn't,
life, but you're being an asshole on this.
No,
I
I'm
have a
not
few-
being an ass.
well,
you
honestly,
listen,
Tommy,
dog,
I feel
dog.
like you have a problem with how you looked at on here. I think that.
All right. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad
I
you
think
said that. All right.
I don't
Well,
want to think that.
Let me clarify this for you. All right. I don't give a fuck what anybody on here thinks of me. How
That's
they
what
look at me.
everybody says,
How they
dude.
any of this shit. And you want to
That's
know
what
why I
everybody
don't?
says.
Oh, hold on. You want to know
Back
why
to
I
you
don't?
don't even.
Let me tell you,
of
man.
course, think
Let me
about
tell
what
you.
everybody
Let
thinks.
me tell you why I don't. Because
I'm
none of
just
these
saying,
motherfuckers on here live my life, pay my bills, have the issues that I have.
Dude,
have
I
to
know
go to
you're a
work
good
every
man.
day
I know
for me.
you're a good man.
Fuck all those weird motherfuckers on here who act like they don't watch motherfuckers. Fuck, they're watching. The fuck out of
Oh,
here.
dude, they
Bunch of
love it.
frauds.
They love it. They love it.
Dog,
Fucking
I'm gonna
subliminals.
say something to
Motherfuckers do
everybody,
live
and
streams
I
and
don't
drop
care who likes
subliminals
it.
the whole
I
stream.
don't care
Put
who
a name
likes
on
either.
it.
Tommy, let me say something, bro, because it's on your behalf, and it's not against anybody or for anybody. It's nothing but sheer truth and an observation from a truth teller. since I've been on here, right, as a person, as far as personal growth, like somebody that changed for the better. And this is somebody I did battle with, horrible battle with,
Right.
like horrible. We said horrible things about each other, all kind of shit, right? But Tommy's made some real strides as a person, and fuck behind the scenes or be
Right.
over the scenes. Like the conversation, he expressed how he really felt about the whole shit between me and him. I respect him.
I know. Yeah, right. But I'm not saying I don't respect the guy at all. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that, Doc. I'm not saying that, bro.
Well, honestly, Doc, listen, at the end of the day, like I said, listen, I get it. You had a good buzz going earlier today. You clearly don't think that you took shots at me, but you did. I would say it if you did, man. I wouldn't say it.
No, I took a couple shots. No, I'm
You
not
did.
gonna lie.
You definitely did. You fucking
Yeah,
said that.
I took a, but I
I'm
wasn't
not
trying to-
real.
Well,
Hold on,
Tommy, I mean, look, listen, man. Like, I texted you. I told you a lot of shit in that shit, and it
No,
was
I
all
get
true. It's not an excuse, though. And I said that. It's not an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. You're right.
And I honestly did not mean to, I hate to even have to say it. I did not mean to call you out or none of that shit, dude. I really didn't. I was fucking trash. And I'm going to tell you like this. The whole quitting drinking thing is not as easy. Like, I'm pretty
No,
fucked.
I know. I know
I'm
people
pretty
who are
fucked, dude.
alcoholics. I got friends
So-
of mine that are close to alcoholics.
That's probably the hardest thing in the world to quit doing.
I mean, I don't want to get. I mean, I
But
did
Doc,
it
let
for
me tell you
myself,
something, bro.
but
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Because you just said a second ago that you think that I care what people think about me.
I
on
do.
YouTube,
I
right?
do. I really
Well,
think
let me
that,
say this
Tom.
to you. I have the same feeling towards you. I really
Well,
do. I'm just saying, because you have done a whole 360 since you've been on this bitch. Even in the last year, like you care too much about like. I'd hate to say it, bro, but sometimes I really feel like you simp for a lot of females on it. Bro. I'm not.
I like the ladies,
I'm
dude.
not
The
even
ladies
kidding.
I like.
I'm not even
I
kidding.
can't
I'm being
help
dead
it.
ass serious right now.
You're probably right, dude. The ladies I
know I'm
like,
right.
yes. The ladies
not-
I like.
Sometimes
Yeah.
for dude, but I mean, I don't know.
Mostly Suan, but like Shamrock's trying to make that into like a weird
Shamrock.
flirting thing.
Oh my
I see.
God! Just please.
I'm fucking
stop.
with you. I'm fucking with you.
No, you've said some
Mhm.
pretty. No, I'm not going to get into it. That's
What did
cool.
I say? What did I say? Did I
Nope.
insult
Nope.
you? Did I say you're this, that, the other thing? No, of course not.
What she's talking about, Doc, is earlier she kept saying, "Oh, Shamrock's not gonna approve." She's probably talking about those shots that you were doing. That's probably what she's talking
Why
about.
were you watching? Why didn't
Am I
you hit the
right,
link then, you prick? Why didn't you hit the link?
I was
'Cause
in the
wanted
chat.
to.
I was in the fucking
Who
chat.
was in the
I
chat?
didn't see you in the chat at all.
I was
Tommy,
definitely in the chat.
Did you,
Hey,
Tommy?
hey,
Did
Shamrock.
you see why I left though? Could you understand?
No, I get it. I understand
Okay.
what you're saying. I do. I get it.
Everybody understands.
But listen,
I
Doc,
know.
the thing is this, man. Not everybody's gonna fuck with Cavalli Kid. You gotta understand.
I'm not
that.
saying they have to, though. That's what I'm
That
saying.
doesn't mean, and listen, that doesn't mean that we
I'm
don't
not
fuck
trying to
with you
push this
because-
guy on you
That's
guys.
all I'm saying. Well, that's how it seems, bro. I really feel like you got an issue because I don't fuck with that.
No,
Because I did a fake because I accepted his apology because I had a plan to boot
well, that
the
was
bitch off.
weird. The
Because
plan
no,
was
it's not
weird.
weird though, bro. It's
The
not
plan
when
was
you look at it
weird.
from my perspective. I
but
just
it's
laid
weird.
it out last night how I
It's
was gonna
weird,
do it.
Tommy. I'm sorry.
Gabe, listen, Gabe was gonna hit my link with the fucking picture that Cavalli put up of my mother on Mother's Day
That's
with the
not cool, dude.
refrigerator
Though.
with body parts.
Why
all
do you want to
fucking in it,
relive all that shit,
right?
dude? I go to your.
because
Right.
I can't get my hands on the bitch because we see what happened when Gabe went down there. He didn't come outside.
Okay,
We all know
I
that's
mean,
facts. It was live stream. I mean, that's not a lie.
yeah, but
Come on.
like Tommy, like listen, I'm not, dude. I'm not justifying what he did, dude. That was like some fucking horrendous shit, dude. I mean, what do you want me to say, dude? Like,
You don't need to
I
say anything.
co-sign
I'm
that,
telling
dude.
you
Like, do you think I
my
co-sign
point
that?
of view. No, I don't.
Do you really think I
co-sign
co-sign that, man? Look, I don't want a problem with you at all.
I don't
man.
think you co-sign on that. No, I don't think that.
I
I'm just saying
apologize.
that's my rationale for doing what I did. Well, the plan I had, I didn't do it. But the bottom line is this: Cavalli should be lucky that I fake accepted his apology, right? Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but
Fake
it was
cool. I
all
didn't even say
fake,
fake.
dude. I mean,
I didn't
that's
even say fake. Well, Doc, I'm sorry, man, but that's how I did it. The way
you
I
don't
wanted
need to
to do it.
apologize
That's
to
how
me.
it's gonna
I'm just
go.
saying.
Bottom line, I don't give a fuck. That's just
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
you don't understand, Tommy. Like you're an important person out here.
That's
So,
crazy.
like, uh, I mean, it might be crazy to you, but hey, fuck, you turn the light off.
I'm
But to
nobody
you,
out here like the rest of a lot of
that's
motherfuckers out
not
here. A lot of
true,
people
dude.
who think.
People
Listen, a
have
lot
been
of people
waiting.
who
People
think.
have been asking
Bro,
about you. What do you
listen.
mean? Like you act like nobody cares about you.
No, I'm not saying
Like,
that. What I'm saying
well,
is
that's
this.
exactly how you're acting. That's exactly how you're acting. So you act like people when they see you accept an apology, and then you
All
go over
right,
to
Doc.
another chat. Like, no, I'm just saying, Tommy. Listen, like, there's like I understand you had this grand plan, but nobody else knew that.
No, exactly. You know why?
Nobody.
You know why? Because that's something I wanted to do.
Okay.
It wasn't a trap to see who's gonna go be cool with Cavalli. I don't give a
Right.
fuck about dude.
Right.
Well, that's
I
where my
don't care
shot
I
about
came
get
him.
it.
from. So
I
now
get
you're
it. I
pretending
get
to
it.
be fake cool like Grizz does. Like
Nah,
that's
see,
just
that's a different
that
situation
bothered me.
altogether. This has nothing to do with that. This was me trying to get whatever the fuck. Listen, I can't go down there and see that bitch. The pussy he doesn't come outside. I don't care how much shit he talks on people's panels, how many fucking jabs he throws into the air, and whatever. I don't care. They're not gonna punch back. It's not gonna hit back. I'll never see that bitch, so I'm not even gonna pretend that I am. Right? So
Right.
I did what I felt was justifiably the right way to do. Bottom line, my choice, my decision. You may not, it is what it is, man. But I want to ask you
And
this.
I'm not faulting you for any of that shit. I'm
Well,
just
you
saying, like,
did earlier.
I
You
did.
said
Of
I
course, I
wasn't real
did.
in me. You said that wasn't real. That's
It
what I'm saying.
wasn't real. I don't think it was
It is
because it
real.
was that fake cool shit. Like I just explained to you. Like that's what Grizz has been saying this whole year, a whole year, a whole year.
Maxwell, you get
From
what I'm saying?
last,
Jesus, I need to fucking drink now.
Go
Where's
get
my
one.
Shamrock, have a drink.
Right
I'll
up.
have a drink with you. Fuck
Go
it.
get one. Go
Maxwell,
get
you
one.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I definitely get. I see both points, but I get what Tommy's saying. I do. I do, and I don't care who gets mad. I'm just like being honest. Like I do. I to a degree of where uh I don't like any of these situations. I really don't. I think they're all being taken to a level that they shouldn't even be at. I think that's why
Especially,
the
no,
title
that's
to
a
this
fact.
live the title of this live is
Right.
appropriate. How the fuck did we get here?
That's a
How did
fact.
we
That's why
how
I
the
wrote that.
fuck did we how did we get from a couple people having some live streaming, having some
Yeah, right.
topics to
And you know what's
a
crazy, factual?
little online fucking gang and shit. Like
Bro,
it's
Well,
fucking.
here's how we
worst,
got here.
I
Grizz
hate
is a
it, man.
bitch.
listen,
All right, and I think people are
the worst part,
afraid of what he
the
thinks.
worst part,
That's what I
guys, the
think.
worst part to me, though, honestly, is I came back and said, I don't give a
Rose, I
fuck
am
where
not,
you
bro. What are
guys
you
go.
talking about? Rose blames me for everything. Look, Rose says I'm typing to myself in the chat. I gotta address that. Rose, I promise
Hey,
you on
don't blame Rose Gold for that. That's dread number
Fuck
my
you,
34.
dude.
dude. Bunch of weird shit on
Why
here.
why
Yeah,
why do
that's
we
dread
got
number
This is crazy.
34.
why do we got the weird dude real French though?
Well, dread number 34 rocks
Who
with Doc Simony, like fucking Rose himself don't. But Rose Gold's dread number 34, that's the white dread.
Dog, let me ask you
Why
this,
would
though,
anybody call
honestly.
themselves the
Listen,
real French
do
though?
you feel
Why would
like
you want to be
sometimes,
him?
Doc, that
Weird.
you feel like YouTube has consumed you a little bit?
Huh?
Sometimes do you feel like YouTube has consumed you?
Oh, geez, Christ, of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
You know what you got to do? I'm giving you some advice because I was there once. You know I would. You got to take a step back for a little bit.
Well, I'm
Take
about
a
to
break
take my
on.
week hiatus, but I'm not going to lie to you, Tommy. I texted you this morning, and when I
Yeah.
got no response by like 4
Got
o'clock
no
in the afternoon,
response.
I'm
You know
like, this
why? I told you
motherfucker
this
is like
already. I
pissed.
didn't
I'm
respond
like,
to you because I was really upset. Not upset, but I was fucking like, I was shocked by this shit, bro. last night, and I get it, and I
I
didn't,
went
you know,
off the rails. I'll admit, I went off the
yeah,
rails.
you definitely did. And
Yeah.
and
No, I
listen, at the
was.
end of the day, I was like, what the fuck was this? What the
Yeah.
hell was that? But I get it. I understand. Shit
No,
happens.
no,
I'm
no.
not one to hold a grudge. You know what I mean?
No. It's not even grudge, dude. I honestly, and I'm gonna say this. I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna apologize for the third time, man. Like I did not mean to disrespect your shit. I didn't realize, like, honestly, when I told you, dude, I'm at a point like, I got a problem, and I'm getting fucked up way faster than I used to. I think that's liver issues. But fucking, when I fucking went through the thing, I did not mean to even go half that way. You know what I'm saying? And I apologized to you then, and even when I was being told, I was like I saw it's hard to describe, dude. It's like I saw remembering pieces of it, and it's like I do remember saying that. I don't remember this, but I do remember that. It's like it was getting a little fucked up, dude. Like, and that's why I need. It's like I told you, I was gonna take my shit, and I'm gonna take like a week
I
or
think
two
you should.
off.
I think you
No,
need
I'm
to
definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna
get
because
yourself a little, you know what I mean, a little siesta, whatever you call it.
a little hiatus, you know. But I'm gonna tell you like this, like Tommy, the real shit and all that other shit. Look, you're a real man. You get up and you go to work every day and you take care of your family. That's a real man. The YouTube shit, though, the fucking, I'm gonna pretend to be cool. Like, as soon as you said that, dude, I was on some, like, this is some Grizzly Moolah fake
Oh, that's
cool.
crazy. You know how many people do that shit?
Cool. I'm just
You know,
saying.
you know how many people do that shit? Cavalli Kid has done it there. Fucking French Dose has done it there. Like, so many people do that. And that shit, them didn't even
Yeah, but
pop in
those
my
people
mind.
aren't you. Those
No,
people aren't
I
you.
know. Listen to what I'm about to say. That shit didn't even pop in my mind. I don't like that motherfucker. I see him for what he is. All right? And I'm not pushing that onto anybody. Anybody doesn't see that for themselves, that's up to them to figure that out when that time is right. Factual got a little taste of that tonight. But he should already have known better, because I told him a long time ago that motherfucker is not to be trusted.
Yep, true.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But on the real though, Doc, listen. My personal opinion for you is I really feel like you let this shit get to your head too much on here. This YouTube. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to please people, bro. I'm telling you, that's what you do.
Who am I trying to please, dude? If I was trying to
Everybody.
please people, I'd have been like, hey, go fuck
Be
this one,
yourself,
go
bro.
fuck that
Be
one.
yourself. Listen,
The
you guys,
people I roll with, everybody
All right.
hates. Like that's
Okay.
that's really the facts, dude.
Okay.
What? No, like come
And
on.
listen, I don't know why people keep trying to like. I got no issue with any females on YouTube.
I don't think you do. I know you
Contrary
do.
to what you know, listen. At the end of the day, I don't care who fucks with me and who don't. But you know,
Everybody fuck. We
Cavalli
all
Kid.
fuck with
Listen. Cavalli Kid is not the end all be all in this sector.
Nobody said he is.
Nobody has to fuck with him for other people to like. This shit's so weird on it. This is elementary. Like seriously.
Nah,
I feel
dude,
like I'm back in fucking elementary school. Like what the fuck?
I mean, in a way, you kind of are, dude. This is some remedial shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people are like on a fucking. Now you guys are asking like who's gonna babysit your kids. It's like for you to even ask me that, it's crazy, dude. Like we're on YouTube, we're having a fucking throwdown, whatever the fucking case. And the way you look at it is different, but the way I look at it is Jizz is trying to fucking throw the shade off him. Off him.
Let me ask you another question, bro. Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
All right. And this is just me curious. All right. Because you know, when I heard you say that, you know, I'm not real, that kind of irked
Dude,
me.
stop saying that, man.
You
I
did
didn't
say
say
that.
I'm not
Yes,
real.
you did. Yes, you
I
did.
said what you
Yes, you
did
did.
wasn't
You
real.
said no, dog. You said you hate when people say they're real
When they
and
say
then they
they're
do
real,
that.
yep.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Let me
that
ask you
wasn't
this:
real, dude. That
Do
was
you
some
think?
Grizzly Moulin
Doc,
shit.
hold on. Do you think it's real when you call somebody a fucking predator for over a year, knowing that you've seen all the same paperwork I've seen, the same everything? I'm just asking. This is just a question. Do you think that's real? And then now you have the stance that you have at this point in time. Is that real in your eyes? Yes or no?
I mean, look,
Just a question.
listen. As far as like who's worse, yes, dude.
Ah,
I
see, here we
feel like
go.
that.
You're
I
trying to
feel like I
compare
stood on my
Cavalli to Grizz,
square.
and there's no comparison, bro. I'm sorry.
How is there
Before.
no
I said it
comparison?
before, and I'm
That's all.
saying it
Like
again.
that's all I want to know. I'll answer your question, dude. I'll
That's
give
your
you the answer
problem.
you
Listen,
want.
Doc,
But
deep down,
how
Doc,
is
that's
it
your
no
problem.
comparison?
That's the problem you have with me. You just don't want to admit
I don't
that.
have a problem with you. The problem I have with you is like the same problem that I had with Shamrock. It's like, dude, it's okay for you guys to sit there listening on Grizzly Moolah talking about sticking his fucking
No, I said that. That
uncircumcised
shit
dick
was
in my
not right.
wife's
But
mouth.
Doc, I'd
But
be
if I
lying.
talk about my wife,
Man.
then I'm a creep because I flirted with Sue Ann. Like, get the fuck.
No,
Like,
no,
this is the
hold on.
problem that I'm having. This is the
My
problem that I'm having.
this is the
Honestly.
problem I'm having is you don't hear English the same way I do, because I didn't say you were a creep.
You said I was a creep. You said I'm flirting with Sue Ann, my poor
I
No,
wife,
she didn't
all that
call
other
you.
shit.
She didn't
I
call you a
didn't say
creep.
your poor wife. I didn't call you a creep either. And that's
She
the
didn't call you.
problem is you're drunk and it's impossible to talk to you and you misinterpret shit.
I'm not okay, Shamrock. Like, how did I misinterpret last night? So why, after when you were done, why did I just jet the panel? I didn't argue with nobody because I felt a certain type of way. Because you jumped up and you said, if your husband was talking the way I was, my poor wife, like fucking, like
I
that
didn't
would be
say your
it.
poor
That would be
wife.
done. Hey.
I didn't say your poor wife.
No, she didn't.
Now look
All
at
right,
this
so
shit. Look how
maybe,
sad this is,
come on.
guys. Let me point this out real quick. I'm
It
sorry,
is
guys.
sad.
Look,
I don't even
all
want
I'm
to worry
saying
about
is,
it.
No. 40 people in the chat because they want to come watch this. You
but
guys are
I'm
fucking
glad.
crazy.
No, but I'm glad Shamrock said that because I even asked my wife after this as she's laughing her ass off at me, like really, like people really think that people get offended, like because she was telling me for years, hey, watch what you say. People may get the wrong idea, and I'm like, no. People don't think that. They know this is fake. But apparently, there is people that like really think this is something on here. Like, so that hey, get over here now.
Doc, because honestly, man, listen, and I've said this 1,000 times, and I say
Yeah,
the same thing about you. I'm the same on here as I am off here. You vouch for that. Just like I vouch for you. You're the same on and off here. We don't have characters
I
that we
never
turn
said.
on. What?
I never said that you weren't. I'm not talking
No,
about you,
no.
but
I
you
know
know my
that. I know that.
integrity.
You keep saying this is real life. Bro, this is real life. How is this not real life? Real life,
YouTube is real life.
bro, real life shit happens on YouTube, does it not?
Well,
No, it
not with
don't.
these fake ass faggots, dude. Like these
Oh
people think
man.
that. Well, listen, this is where I'm going with the real life shit. All right, it's like if you compliment a fucking woman, like say Diamond Chacal, all right, she has a nice avatar. I like her legs. She's got nice short little shorts on. If I say that, people think like I want her. Like I'm not happy with my wife. Like I'm just like saying, no, I'm trying to boost her ego up. Dude, Cheyenne's been dragged all over the fucking place. Dude, they got a clip of the top of her head. They think that's her. Dude, this woman's been all
Right.
over for years,
I talked to her the other day
firing
about that.
shots for me. And I'm just gonna let some pieces of shit say, "Oh no, she's Sue Ham. No, she's Sue Man." No, that's not gonna happen when you're fucking with it. Like that woman went to fucking like the ends of earth for me. I don't care
Good
whatever the
point.
fuck.
Brutal
You know what I'm
Mafia.
saying? That's what I'm saying. But people think, "Oh no, Doc has a wife. He's flirting With Suan? No, that's not the fucking issue,
I've
dude.
never
Well-
I have
said
no
that
interest in
ever,
Suan
dog.
whatsoever.
I never
Fucking ever,
said
dude.
that, dog.
If
Well, let
people
me
need
say this, though.
clarification on that,
dog.
I talk shit, but no, I don't care about like I don't want to say like I care about her, but I
Hey,
don't.
Doc,
I'm
you
not.
made it seem like last night that you got jumped on the panel, dude. That was weird.
Voltron.
I did not
Voltron.
make that seem like that.
Even
I did not
Suan
make.
kind of said that. I was like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, Rabbit was up
Suan's a
here.
good girl, dude. She
No, I
didn't.
got no problem with Suan. That's not what I'm saying right now. What I'm saying is listen, things get misinterpreted, things get explained differently from how they happen. That's what I'm saying. That's why
Well,
it's good.
Tommy,
Oh,
when
oh,
I tell you, hey, listen, bro, I'm sorry if I diss it. No,
But
I
good.
said right out, I am sorry. And I chose those words, not I'm or any of that. I am sorry for being disrespectful to you on your panel. You don't hear me. I don't know much more I can do.
I don't know what you're even saying that extra shit for. I didn't say that you need to do anything extra.
No, but I want
I
you to
was-
know that fucking.
And you just said that, and I accept.
I know
your
I
apology.
know I did too much. I know I did too much on your panel last night. I know that. I feel fucking horrible about that. I really do. Especially you. I don't give a fuck about people. I just be like, oh well. But you, dude, I really do fucking hate. And then
It's something I've always
it's exactly like I said it. It was like as
Help
soon
me
as I
out
was
because
saying
you
it,
said this.
I didn't.
What?
When you were saying
My bad.
fucking, are you serious right now? I had to stop and be like, what's he talking about? And then when I
'Cause I
saw
was getting
the other
fucking
shit,
pissed.
Dude,
I was getting
know
pissed.
dude, I did a lot last night. Oh no, I did a lot last night. I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot.
I was definitely getting pissed, but at the end
And
of
I
the day,
apologize. I apologize.
yeah,
I
we're
do.
good.
I don't know how much
Hey,
more.
what's up?
That's 4 times. Dude, I swear to God, I wouldn't give you a third time. 4 fucking times, Tommy.
Hi,
I'm
everyone.
apologizing to you.
So, Tommy, I wasn't alluding to the fact that Doc was being picked on. What I was trying to say is that there was multiple people talking about their relationship.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but come on, so we're like 4 people. I mean, come on, I come out blasted.
Maybe I didn't hear that part. I'm not sure.
I would never ever consider Doc a victim. No, it was that there was multiple
Good girl.
people talking
Because
about
I
their
don't consider
relationship.
myself.
And I just wasn't comfortable with it, and obviously he wasn't because he was very offended. So yeah, so I kind of stayed on that track, but it wasn't. No, I didn't think he was being picked on at all.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
and that was
go ahead,
only,
go ahead.
and that's only in regards to the story that he told. But as far as you and him, I didn't think anything bad happened that night. I thought you guys had your little ups and downs, but
No,
you guys,
I got a little disrespectful.
Yeah,
A lot
You know,
disrespectful. I got a lot
to
disrespectful.
be honest with you.
No,
I thought
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't crazy, but he definitely said some weird shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he was walking a line. Yeah, Doc, you're
You know
walking
what I
a
mean?
line. Yeah,
I'm
but at
not
the
saying
same
I
time-
wasn't.
But at the same time, I'm not like fucking like to the point where I'm like, oh fuck
Yeah,
him. Tonight was
like
weird
it-
too, but
like
Tommy,
not,
listen.
yeah, and not for
No,
nothing.
I just got
also-
mad because
like,
I didn't.
When it comes to Doc, I am completely biased. So let's just admit that right off the bat.
Hey,
I
watch
am
out! You might offend
completely
Shamrock.
biased
No, I'm just. I'm just-
I love Shamrock.
Shamrock.
I love Shamrock, and I respect her opinions, and that's a fact.
That's one thing I learned quick, right?
I love Shamrock too, but she don't love me, so that's
When a female
fucking-
gives
that's
their
tough.
perspective when I'm speaking on another female, I always take heed to that. I always listen because I'm not saying that it means the person's always correct. I'm just saying, like I don't know. I've always been that way.
exactly. Well, some people you just rock with.
I was dead wrong. I don't know how it
Some
turned
people
out.
just
Like
like
we're
a
all
little more
cool.
than the other. So you
I was
kinda
dead
like
wrong.
way that way. But yeah, if nobody haven't noticed yet, yeah, I'm biased. I rock out with Doc. That's it.
Legs.
And to everybody that totally means that we're like secret lovers behind the scenes, like so if you guys wanted the spice, like there it is.
What we
I
are.
had to double
And
down.
let's clear up this other thing too, Doc. Because listen, at the end of the day, what's happening is It's a continuing fucking ball of shit that keeps getting passed around. I don't give a fuck who any of you guys are. I don't. Why do I gotta keep saying it? Because motherfuckers keep saying Tommy's mad. He's dead. No, I'm not mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't
Tommy's
care about you.
pissed.
You understand? That's
Tommy,
why I
that
was off
was-
this shit. Huh?
Yo, Tommy, that was proven. Like the other day when you were rocking out with Doc and stuff, and then
Right.
Cavalli ended up popping up, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna like, and you're like, yeah, I'm not fucking around with this dude.
No,
And
I
so,
don't. Exactly.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you made
exactly,
a good point
right.
last night. And you made a good point last night. You said it's comparable to the whole Chris shit. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is this. I'm gonna agree to disagree on certain things when it comes to fucking with Doc and I with this whole weird shit's going on right now. Like at the end
There's
of the
no
day,
weird shit, man.
I don't fuck with him. You don't fuck with, you know what I mean? But look, bro, come on, man. Like you can't. This is just weird. I don't even.
To me, it is weird because even if I was beefing with you, I don't expect.
And
fucking
once
Doc
and
to
once
be
and
beefing
once
with you.
again,
Like-
factual showing extreme class. I could jump in this and
I was thinking about you, you prick.
I
Hey.
don't
That's
need to
just
be
a
liked by
fact.
people on here. I don't
That's
give a
not my
fuck about who
style.
likes me. The shit does not make or break. None of these motherfuckers on here pay my bills, walk in my shoes, go to work for me every day. If they fuck with me, they fuck with me. If they don't like me, that so be it. I don't give a fuck.
We don't
Should
like you,
anybody
dude.
else?
We all love you, man.
I'm just saying, bro. That's not like I don't do things so people can look at me a certain way. Fuck that. Come on, like keep
Well,
it real
these
right now.
these dick suckers too do, and I thought they got a hold.
I
behind
don't
the
care
scenes
about
is
all that
cracking
shit.
me up.
I'm
He
just
said,
sitting here
"Come." He
quiet.
said, "Come to find out, all these men talk behind the scenes."
And that's another thing. Who the fuck cares if I have somebody's phone number, right? And I call them when I'm not live. What's the fucking point of having a phone number if you don't call the fucking
so
people?
sinister. Ooh, it was behind the scenes. It
Who
sounds
gives a fuck?
sinister. It's a
You're not gonna
fucking
tell
phone
me
call.
those who say that shit. They do it. Well, who gives a fuck? You know
Well,
what I mean?
you know what's the funny part about that? So I'm gonna throw a wrench in this argument. The funny part is about it is that motherfuckers do talk behind the scenes and then rat on each other.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you
I know.
Dude,
they're
I know,
crazy.
let's be
That's
real,
why-
though, but
that's
bro.
why
I
people
get
clown-
what
I
to
get
do. That's like
ratted
a
on.
cop.
Yo, that's why people clown the behind the
but
scenes.
let's
shit.
be honest though. Let's be honest. So nobody's been ratted on as much as me. Like I've been
Everybody,
literally
like, yo,
ratted
you
on by
look
like
at the whole
15
fucking
motherfuckers.
YouTube. Well, yeah. All right, so
And I get
factual.
ratted on most of the time. It's
All right, if
lies,
you
like,
get ratted on that much, maybe you should fucking fall back a little on the behind the scenes. shit.
Maybe fucking I should just consider real life friends or friends. And fucking this is all bullshit. I've never
That was weird. That was weird how that shit
I've
happened.
never had a real life friend tape a conversation, man.
I've never in my
I've
life.
never even had the police can't even fucking catch me on tape with fucking motherfuckers on here, and I'm not even saying nothing.
Factual's running from the police.
Yo,
Somebody's got you.
You better
Weirdo.
met that pedal, motherfucker.
yeah, but if you're the most
Hey,
person that
Wendy, how
everybody
you doing,
shares
Wendy?
the behind the scenes
The most
conversation
interesting
with,
man in the
maybe
world.
you should
That's
kind of fall back on the behind the
It's like
scenes shit.
it's almost
It's almost
like people need my approval. Why the fuck do
And
you need my
so
approval?
Ed, you also notice I'm like behind.
They're
the
scared of
scenes,
you,
I'm the
Tommy.
nicest guy in the
They're
world.
scared of
So
you.
Weird,
what is the
bro. Like, I
problem
don't
about
need to
my
follow
leadership?
Like I've never been that. I don't play follow the fucking leader. I've never
Dude,
been
the
like that.
perverted dwarf was jerking off when he saw that stream last night, dude. He was like, look at you, dog. I'm like, oh, God, pedophile dose. Like, what is this
702, that's
now?
a fact, bro.
Yeah, dog. He had that shit fast.
3702 comment.
No,
Put that shit up on
I
the board.
didn't watch this. Yeah, right. You watched it, you motherfucker. Do you agree with
Everybody
every
watches
second?
everybody. I say that all the
Faggot.
fucking time.
Oh, I love when they say
People
that shit.
don't. Man, I don't know. I guess they don't. I
Somebody
don't know. I
sent
don't
me
believe
this.
it.
Yeah,
but,
right.
hey, whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. But nah, man. So like I said, Doc, like I think you deserve. Well, not deserve. I think you need to take a break off it. You know what I mean? It's just some advice. That's all. It's up to you. You're a grown man. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway. Because my opinion, you're like
No,
I
I
was at
think
one
you're
time.
exactly right.
I get consumed by this. shit.
You're exactly right, and
It's not me, bro.
and
I've never recorded a call in my life with anybody in my lifetime. Fuck that. That's fucking
Right.
that's
Well,
fucking pussy shit.
but what Tommy said, he's exactly right, and I am coming up from my. I'll be gone for like a week, maybe two. This is what I do every month. People may not remember because I usually come back and I'm strong on the fucking
I'm not telling
mind.
you to go anywhere, dog.
No, I'm going. No, I'm not. No, it has nothing to do with nobody. It has to do with me and Christan, dude. We're gonna be gone. I'm gonna be gone for a bit.
No,
I do this every month. I'm surprised nobody
I thought you were
notices.
taking
Like,
this like a thought to heart or something. Maybe I don't know. I don't. I'm not mad at you. You didn't do nothing to me. I wish you would have controlled that shit a little bit better. It made him present some fucking proof of what he was fucking saying. You let him babble on, but that's
More
cool.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say shit.
no, I was saying some. Guys, look,
He never. All he did was he told about 40 lies, and then he fucking said he had a call recorded, and we never got to hear it.
who said that?
Surprisingly, right? Surprisingly.
Who, Cavalli?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. So,
You heard him say it, Factual. You heard him say he was waiting for the right time.
Let me tell you guys why. Because if he recorded it for real and he plays it, it's gonna make me sound good. He'll never play it.
There you go. There's a challenge for you, motherfucker.
fucking Tommy.
It's a challenge for you. Play it up.
Cue it up. Cue up the.
Don't matter to me. I can care less.
You can play. You can put that tape on a 24-hour loop. It won't do nothing but make me look like the person I am. I didn't say shit bad about nobody. Hey, Tommy, he thought he was giving out some secret info that me, you, and Gabe had a
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Oh, you, Tommy, Gabe.
Let me clarify that real quick.
Behind the scenes.
So that was when that shit on Gabe's brother came out, right?
Yeah, Alberto, and we didn't keep
Albert,
it.
Right.
We just didn't do it in front of motherfuckers.
Yeah, Gabe, listen, Gabe and Factual they ended up fucking having a conversation.
I'm not gonna lie,
wasn't
dude.
even
I don't
there
blame Gabe for Albert.
I wasn't even there for it. I had to jump down because I had to go inside and do what I had to do.
I understood what Gabe was saying. I'm not a liar, man. Somebody's gonna get mad because I'm not a liar. I can live with that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Joanne, you want to say something, sweetheart?
Oh shit! I thought I was muted. I'm just mumbling shit myself.
What?
I take
I just
What's
did
it?
the chat talking shit to myself. I thought I was muted.
Don't keep it to yourself. I mean,
well, I seen Gabe's comments. Said Doc wanted to go beat up the volley. Now he want to have a drink. LOL. Well, Gabe,
I mean,
yeah, you did the same shit.
And Gabe,
Static and freaking Sage. So
yeah, but Gabe, you also saw that, dude. I was willing to give Grizzly Moolah work so we could feed his family. Now I want to kill that motherfucker. I mean, it just is what it is, dude. Like, I mean, positions change. Positions change.
You don't want to kill him, though, Doctor.
Like I said, man.
I don't want to kill him. I want to punch his fucking face in, dude. For what he said.
I think that's all that's left. Is you guys should just link up, throw hands if that's gonna happen.
I'll throw hands with him.
That way, you know, I don't even think you guys should do that personally. I'm being honest.
But if you're
But-
gonna do that, Gabe, see if you can get Dose there, and we can put that me versus Dose on the card
Oh,
too.
Factual, let's go
How about
stop
that,
those.
please, man, for real.
No, put me and Dose on the card, but Factual and Grizz.
Kid screaming at me, you're scared, and now you're scared.
What'd he say?
What the fuck is he talking about?
No,
No,
it's not
I'd
true.
love to get my hands on that little fuck,
That
dude.
would be.
I
don't you
started
think
beefing.
people would-
No, fool, it's not.
Don't you think people would pay to see that?
Oh, not beefing anymore. Oh,
Gabe, it's like the same shit, but it's in reverse. It's like, no, like,
Yeah, that's
I was
still
cool
my-
with
still
Jizz,
my water.
but no, now we're beefing. And it's because of him, dude. He started it all. He wants to
Still
blame
my
it all on
water,
me,
man.
but he started it all.
Still my
He did.
water, man.
Well, he started it back up. He started it back up, I should say.
I know somebody who's recording my live stream right now.
What's the thing?
I bet you I know two people.
Again, I actually do think it's the same. You said, I said, you said Doc wanted to go beat up Cavalli. Now he want to have a drink, and you wanted to do that with Sage and Static, and now you guys are cool. And you actually met up with Sage, so I know he's related to you, but it is the same thing.
Related?
Yeah, I think so.
No, they're not. They're not
Wait,
my.
wait,
Not
wait,
my
hold up. Huh?
Oh, maybe they are. I don't.
Gabe and how are Gabe and Sage related?
Oh,
I
don't-
fuck they are.
Yeah, they're related.
I heard Gabe make a
No,
proclamation.
Gabe
I'm
that
totally
Gabe and
lost.
Sage
By
is Puerto
marriage.
Rican. Doesn't that kind of
No, Gabe and Sage are related by marriage, and they're cool together.
Okay,
They were
that's
beefing
different.
before,
Okay, I
but
got
now
you.
they're
I
cool.
got
So
you.
yeah. No, I
bro,
like
Ben,
Gabe, you're not going there to suck a little cucumber, are you?
I do like
Jesus, dismissal.
I do like Gabe, and I
This
do
is
like
my brother. Yeah, oh yeah.
Gabe, hit the link if you can. Oh yeah. you fucking-
Yeah,
yeah, of course, Gabe. So
no, Gabe, okay, don't come beat me.
Gabe, right. I still don't understand what the difference is, Gabe.
The victim, the
Like,
victim is Grizzly Moolah, you faggot, dude. I'm not
Bottom
done.
line
I'm
is
not gonna
this,
be
guys.
done until I fuck you
Bottom
up.
line
dude.
is this. You know my stance on the Predator Cavalli. That's my stance, right? So at the end of the
I
day,
know that. I know that. As of a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
at the end of the day,
yeah.
hold on. This has nothing to do with
He
any
is
of you
a
guys. This is my stance on him.
It doesn't.
That's it. Because I don't fuck with that scumbag. Does not reflect on any of you. Has
Right.
nothing to do with any of that. I've seen some weird shit. People that were fucking with me up until I came back that month hiatus that I took. Now all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
you were
like,
going
it's all
for a
weird.
minute, too.
Look at
Yeah,
Jay
you
Ray.
It is what it
Look at
is,
Jay
bro.
Ray's
This is
comments.
YouTube. I don't expect people to, whatever. I don't even. fucking
Yeah,
have
but
words
while you
for
were
it. That's
gone,
how weird.
people were still trying to toss you and shit, dude. Like, seriously.
That's how it goes on here.
Yeah, it's
I don't
pretty
know how
fucked up.
messy YouTube is. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not,
it's
I'm not
pretty fucked
surprised by any of that. Not at all. It is what it is. Fucking. Listen, like I said.
I mean, I was having a hard time. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why you even like bringing Tommy up? This motherfucker hasn't been here for like, it felt like a year. What am I lying? Like a month's like a year in YouTube time. Like,
Bro, I never change. I don't have no BMW in my avatar. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
Somebody backstage. Hang on.
You're crazy.
Give me one
That don't
second.
make sense. No, I don't have an avatar with a BMW.
Oh, there's nobody back there. Why the fuck does that happen? That's weird as hell.
you know what it was? It was Grizzly Moolah,
I'll tell you
and then
what,
he's like, I finally got the balls to talk to Doc.
Watch
And then
the
he's like,
videos.
no, I can't do it.
I
can't do it.
Put a key in a car ever.
I think if
don't-
you
That
guys had a
bag.
conversation
I want
off
one car
YouTube,
that you put a key in.
that's
Huh?
probably get somewhere, dog. Honestly, but I know you don't
All-
want that.
all
You don't,
my
What do I
cars
want to talk to that faggot for, dude?
that's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
like him.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
like
You
him,
guys
Tommy.
don't want that. It is what it is. That's between you guys.
It's not even like that, dude. It's his word is worth shit.
Exactly.
like,
I did- that's
He
what
can
I
tell
said.
you
Yeah,
whatever he
that's
wants
facts.
to. It
That's
doesn't
true.
mean a fucking thing, dude. I can
Oh,
tell you
man.
right here, like, listen, Tommy, I'm sorry for disrespecting you, because I mean that shit.
No,
I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. That motherfucker, he'll tell you anything
I
to your
don't ever
Well, if
face,
you do
wanna
it
dude.
hear
again,
words
if you do it
behind
again,
the
I'm going to
scenes.
5 Berghoff Drive, Madison, New Hampshire.
Well, see, and I don't want that, so that's why I'm here for the fifth
I'm just fucking
time
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
apologizing to you.
What's going on right
No,
I'm
dude,
just
I've apologized to this motherfucker 3.
Nah, we're good.
now?
We're
Why
good.
you
I'm like,
We're
I'm
good.
not gonna apologize no more, Tommy. Like,
why are you apologizing?
I don't want a because I don't want a problem with Tommy, dude. I love the
Nah,
motherfucker. It's
we're
just,
good.
I just feel like Tommy, I really do care. Like, I feel like you care a little too much about these fucking assholes.
Well, Jesus, let me see. Everybody thought I cared too much about the racism shit, right?
No. Well, I
That-
gave you shots at that.
Right?
I say you were
And
doing a
then
little too much.
now people care too much about this. Like I don't listen.
No,
I don't give
people
a
don't.
fuck about being liked on here, man. I really don't.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true,
saying-
Tommy. I felt, yeah, you're right, Tommy. Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm
I mean,
not
at the
saying
end
you
of the day-
care about being liked. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like you drew your line in the sand
Yeah.
like a
I
year
don't
ago.
listen. I don't fuck with that dude. That's my stand. That's
But I
where
don't,
I'm
I
at
don't
with it.
care if you do, dude. I don't want you to. I
That's
don't.
it. That's it. Bottom line. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I look at him, I know what I already say, bro. The
Yeah.
young girls that he fucking violated. This is coming from me. My stance, my opinion, my everything.
It's funny, man.
The young girls that he violated,
I can't
and the
lie.
shit he said about my mother for 8 months straight, bro. I get people talk about people's moms out. Fuck all that. Not like that motherfucker
Right.
did. Not
Right.
no. There's a different. Well, factual talking. No, not like you
yeah,
did,
yeah,
motherfucker.
He tried
He
to
tried
push-
throwing
he tried
you
to bring
under
that
the
up
bus.
over there. Again, just
Yeah,
he
facts.
tried to
What you
bring-
did. I mean, we all went
Bro,
back
bro,
and
look,
forth.
look,
We all went back and
fought,
forth.
We fought with whatever fire we had to fight with.
Right, yeah,
Like,
right.
nobody was
Yeah,
above
good,
the
good.
other
Yeah,
one. That's it.
exactly.
Period.
We threw whatever grenades we could.
Exactly. And now
I'm
it's
just
it's
saying.
over. That's it.
The only thing I'm saying is, and don't get too pissed, but just, dude, you had him over and he apologized to you and you accepted it. That's all.
No,
I
I
know
told you
mistakes.
100 times.
I know you did, but you can tell me 1,000 times. Just
You
it
see,
still doesn't make sense.
But let me ask you this, dog. You
Yeah.
see the outcome of that fucking day of everything that happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't watching YouTube every day that I was gone for 30 days. Come back and see this shit. I'm like, how the fuck could I have triggered this to happen? That shit's strange. It is.
You're
But
an
I was like, hey,
important
whatever.
guy,
It's no
man.
big
What the
deal.
fuck?
It is what it is. No, that's crazy, man. It's not even like that. I don't
You
think
guys
like
It
are
that.
is
average.
like
You guys are
that,
like
though.
average
You're dealing with people
Costello.
that take this
What
as
it is
real
this,
life.
Doc. You guys, man, that motherfucker's head is so blown up right now. If he jumps in the air, he's not coming down. Trust me.
But he hasn't said, but he's not talking shit about you. Like, right? Like,
What?
he's not talking shit about you.
Oh my God.
When's
I'm
he
gonna
brought up
forget you
Tommy?
said that.
Except for the time they went on the line and they were going at it.
That's all he does is talk about me. Do you read the chat? Are you live?
Rose.
Yeah, fucking Rose, you talking shit about me, huh? Yeah, Rose ain't shit.
Stop it,
But anyway,
Rose.
like I
No,
said, man, it is what it
I'm
is.
actually
You know,
the
you and I are good dogs. Don't think that we're not. We're good. But I had to clarify some things. That's why I did this live tonight.
You guys see me.
You
No,
know,
I'm glad you did the live. I'm glad you did the
When I
live.
heard, when I heard, when I was
Hey, Tommy,
watching your live earlier,
I'm
I heard
catching
some
the
things.
blame.
I don't know.
Said I orchestrated.
Me
Well, I
calling
mean,
you
you
on the
were-
phone, I could have called you right then and there, but it wouldn't have.
I
it wouldn't
wish you
been,
would
know what I
have.
mean?
I wish you would have. I would have never went live. I only
Just
did
saying.
the live because I'm like, this fucking asshole isn't even responding. I'm like, he must be pissed. So
I was mad. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
I
told
know you were, dude. I mean, look, that's why I let off in that text. Like, look, man, I apologize
You
for
don't have to
disrespecting
repeat
you.
what you said. I get it.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I got some issues. I'm trying to work on them. It's
Gotta
not
deal
going to
with
be an
your
easy
shit.
road.
You know,
I'm
it is
gonna,
what
like
it
I
is.
said, but I'm
Nobody's
glad that
perfect, buddy.
I'm glad I can go on my week hiatus.
Yeah, 7:30 has me dying.
What?
But Red Block 119. Did you read his comment?
Read it. What you say?
Who?
Hood Block 119 said, Doc,
fuck
you ain't hear
7:30
what
stalking,
Grizz
man.
say about your wife today? Dude,
Oh, 7:30 says stop. Yo, Factual, what the fuck is
7:30 is a sodomite.
Oh,
I don't
Stoggle,
Fact,
just
Gabe. That's
no,
a
you're
fact, Gabe.
locked
I
up.
don't worry about this.
Every day that motherfucker talks about us because he has no
Ooh.
content.
When?
People
I
say
don't
content.
What's
Who
this?
the fuck has content? Seriously.
You better take it easy, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, if Rashid is not on, dude, if
He has
I
no
try to tune into her lives. If not, then I'm watching like
All right,
Steve
can you, all right,
Wilkos. I'm
can you
watching.
guys
I'm
explain to
watching like
me?
some other shit.
Can
Like
you guys explain to me what a kite is when somebody sends a kite?
Kite is
What
a
is
a
note.
kite is like in
Like
the
a
joint.
note.
Like a letter
Yeah.
or a message, an email.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like if you get a kite in jail, that would be like
Like
a letter.
behind the
Right,
scenes
right,
stuff,
right.
you know?
Yeah, yeah. You're getting a hold of something. Yeah.
Or you in one and make
Send
it
somebody
send
a kite. It's like a
other
letter,
about
basically.
It's like behind the
somebody getting killed.
scenes, Julian.
I don't know
Yeah,
about this
right.
behind the scenes shit. You guys are nuts with this behind the scenes shit.
Oh,
Right.
man.
No,
That's
it's a joke. It's a
weird.
fucking joke, man. Behind the
Fuck it.
fucking.
It is what it is.
Yo,
And
you better
Tommy
stop
like that
sending
behind the
kites,
scenes, dude. I
motherfucker.
talked to Tommy about like,
Listen,
hey,
all
what's
right,
going on? Like,
like
okay, shit
anybody,
like that.
all right, everybody sending kites. Apparently, you're getting snitched on, so stop sending kites.
Yeah, no more kite sending.
No more kites.
Who's sending kites? Yeah, nobody's your friend.
Because somehow
Like, remember
Cavalli's getting a hold of all the kites. Somehow Cavalli's getting hands on all the kites and telling on motherfuckers.
Oh, them kites got taken by the wind.
Yo,
Them shit's out
Cavalli
there.
caught all the kites, and he's fucking outing you, motherfucker.
Kamali exposed the
Got
kites with factual. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, they said I orchestrated this whole thing. They said I'm like,
Dude, he couldn't wait for that
I
shit.
put this whole thing into play.
Dude, I even talk about it. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this dude fucking
Gabe, Gabe,
fucking killed you.
What Gabe,
They
what
said
Gabe,
I
what Gabe just
literally-
said right here is 100%
Dude.
facts, right?
What is
But
What?
none of you
Oh,
motherfuckers
just
will
Cavalli?
ever believe it. You'll never believe it, though. You guys, they're lying. We don't talk about you. For real.
Who?
You guys
Me and
talk
Gabe,
about it, to be
When I
honest
talk
with
to
you.
motherfuckers.
Who?
You know what?
We don't talk about it.
All right, you know what, Tommy, I'm gonna call bullshit on that because you guys met on
I can't
YouTube.
believe this dude's recording.
You guys
I'm
met
serious.
on YouTube, so
No, we
to
talk
think that
about
you
real
guys
life
are
shit,
not.
honestly. I mean, I'm not saying we never have, but most of the
Yeah,
time,
of course
it's
you
about
have.
real life.
Once in a
Dude,
while.
Guys met on
email is loaded with
YouTube.
original.
No, that's
Why
true.
would
That's
you
true.
talk about
know that.
YouTube? That's weird. Stop
My,
it,
No,
Gabe.
my
You
channel
know.
is
listen,
original
like I said,
content,
most of the
top
time
to
it's real
bottom.
life shit. But we have spoken about YouTube, obviously.
All right, just like when Factual and I talked, we never talked about YouTube.
Not
That's
ever.
Yeah, right.
bullshit.
No,
Well,
We
no,
talked
you
about
showed
YouTube.
receipts, you in. You
Like,
showed
what the fuck?
receipts. You showed
But-
I
emails.
know.
Yeah,
But
because
everybody,
what she did, Sue,
and
tell the
like
truth. Tell the
everybody
truth.
that
What
has
she
my
just said.
phone number,
She
anybody
extracted.
that has my phone number on YouTube and has my email on
You know what,
guess
Sue-Ann,
what we're
you know
talking
what,
about?
Sue-Ann, you're
We're
right. You know
talking
what you
about
just said, though?
YouTube.
Sue-Ann, honey, you
That's
know
what
what
we're
you just
talking
said?
about.
She just told the truth to you. I want you to hear it. What she just basically said is she had to extract the little bit that we did talk about YouTube when she showed you to show you what she showed you because we didn't
Oh,
talk
facts.
about YouTube. So there it is. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Sue. I
Everybody,
appreciate that.
listen, everybody that I've ever met on YouTube that has my phone number, email, all we talk about
They
is
don't talk about
YouTube.
YouTube.
You are fucking lying if you
I
say
remember
that's
back
not a
then.
fucking
I was like,
fact.
send me all those
That's
emails
not a
to where
fact.
now,
Sure.
all of them.
I know, I
It
already
doesn't
know.
matter.
Way
Even
back then.
like
I
even
really don't talk to anybody like that at all.
it doesn't
Nah,
even
you
matter
used
about
to.
any of that
You
shit. Just like
You,
people,
yeah, we used to
all right,
talk,
like
yeah.
A lot.
like
a
just
lot.
people
Not
on
Then
this
you went
white
and
book.
chilled with Grizz,
All right, so like
so much,
Mindy
baby.
has
thinking
my
it's
phone
cool.
number.
He
All
robbed
right,
Dr.
Nah,
Mindy
we
has
fell back. We started
Fuck
chilling
yeah,
with
fuck
Kamali Kid.
Oh, fuck out there, dude. You was rocking with Grizz before I fucked with Kamali Kids.
We've all
Yeah,
fucked with
you
Grizz,
know
I'm
bro.
telling
what?
you right now.
You guys will get it right,
Mindy and
man.
I have
If
each
not,
other's
it is
phone
what it
numbers.
is, bro.
And
Yeah,
Mindy and I
can I
have
get
each other's
Mindy's
phone
phone
numbers.
number? Like,
Let's do it.
The
Let's
oh,
do
only
it.
thing
Talk.
that
Go ahead. I'm listening
that
to it.
like Mindy and I have each other's phone numbers. The
Right.
only thing that binds us together is fucking
You're
YouTube.
you're
Oh,
So why
echoing.
would
J-Way.
we
J-Way.
talk about
J-Way's
YouTube?
behind big time. Right, brother J-Way?
J-Way's a big behind the scenes dude too.
Nah,
J-Way,
J-Way makes moves
yeah,
behind the
J-Way's
scenes.
good people, man.
He's
yeah,
behind the scenes though.
Really
He's
good
but
people.
he's
Very good
definitely
people.
good people, but
I
he's
think
behind
it's
the
weird
scenes.
when you guys say that you like we all know each other from YouTube, and you think
Right.
that when we talk to each other, we're not talking about YouTube. That's a
Right.
fucking lie.
Right. It
That's
is
a
a lie.
straight up lie.
It is a
No,
lie. But it,
It
like
is
you
a lie.
there's
said,
a lot of truth
it
to that. There is a lot
never
of truth to that.
dominated
I
our
agree.
conversations to it.
Because most of the time, yeah, no, I get what she's saying, though. That is a
Yeah,
point, but
but
it's
I'm
not all the
saying
time.
like what she said just now. Her and I talked about food and religion and shit like that 100
Yeah,
times more than any YouTube. That's
Well,
just a
let me
fact.
ask you this, Suan. When you
yeah.
talk to JB, is it about always YouTube?
No, JB and I, when we talk, it's fucking fierce. When we talk, it's all about politics. It's all about sex. It's all
Right.
about
So,
yeah. It's when I speak to him,
Carlos,
it's
Carlos, what
it's
the
straight
fuck?
fierce. It is
How you gonna
no,
tell me that's not you? That's not you in here.
it's straight
Look at
fierce.
that garment.
Yeah,
Look at that garment.
but we're talking about his content. When we having these conversations, we're talking about his content. We're talking about Sinful Sundays. We're talking about his commentary on politics. Like it's all based on YouTube shit. Like there's no like if I reach out to anybody on YouTube, we're talking about YouTube. I think that's
Exactly.
fucking kind of fucking phony to say that you're not.
Exactly. Except when
that's
me
why I
and
said a
Shalane
lot of
talk
times.
behind the scenes, she's sending me those pics and those little shorts, like, you know, the boy. I feel like
But to be honest with you, though,
the Shamrock's gonna be up here like, dog, you bag. Hey, you.
to be honest with you, though, Suan, a lot of times YouTube, like for me, right?
I
YouTube
love
gets
the way
old
Tommy
quick.
says YouTube.
So then what I'll do is I won't talk about YouTube. I'll call somebody up who I've met on here, and we'll speak about other shit. Because honestly, I'm not saying always.
All right,
Which
see,
really
like,
fucks me up because most of the time we talk, dude, it has to do with other shit, like not
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
YouTube, Tommy.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Right.
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
exactly. But that's your initial contact. Is your introduction to each other, and yeah, of course,
That's your
yeah, of
common
course, you're
ground.
gonna have stuff in common. Just like Factual said when him and I, when we first talked, we talked about YouTube, and then we talked
Yeah.
about food,
Right.
and we
Yeah.
talked about other shit. Yeah,
Other
of course,
He
it
always,
happens.
he always has me on speakerphone too. Shout out to my twin Maria.
Right.
Yeah, but let's not front that all the conversations always have something to do with YouTube,
No, they
whether
don't.
minuscule or not. It always does. It always comes up. It does.
It does
always
come up.
comes up.
It does come up. Even if it comes up
This
for 1
place is
second,
crazy,
it comes
man. I've
up.
been saying
It
that
don't have
forever.
to come
Though.
up for a big convo though.
Fucking YouTube, man. I've been
What are
saying
you guys talking about, dude? There's gonna be plenty to speak about because Doc Simini, the meth head, is gonna destroy Dose and Grizzly fucking Moolah all in the same
I don't
swoop.
know
So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
I don't know who Hood Block is, but I'm tending to agree with him.
Yo, he fucked me up. Doc fucked
think
me
that
up the other
I think
day.
that might be Boogans. If I was to guess, that could be Boogans.
Said he's got a beer in one hand,
I
joint in
agree.
the other,
I've been-
and a meth pipe in his feet or some shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, no. A meth pipe in one hand, a crack pipe in the other, and I got a beer with. I'm drinking the beer with my feet. Yeah.
Yo, that shit fucked me up. I'm like, yo, this guy is crazy.
I think Cavalli fell asleep last night having a bad dream about me or
fuck
something.
him. He's a
He
fucking
woke up
scumbag. Factual. Don't even give him no light,
No,
man.
I'm not. That was just one of the weird.
Yo, what he did to you
attacks.
was some hoe shit, bro.
No,
Bottom
it's
line.
horrible. I'm just like I mean, I'm not even bothered by
And I know you factual. Well, I don't know you like that. I know you from here, obviously, but
Yeah,
like,
you know me
listen.
enough.
Right. So what I'm gonna say is this: I have a, it's not like soft-hearted, but I don't know. You'll give that dick sucker another fucking chance to fuck you
Yeah,
up
yeah, no,
again in the
you know what?
future.
Well, here's the thing about on here. Like, if I give my energy to grudges on here, like
No, I know.
that's not like I need my energy. I gotta conserve that for real life shit. So,
Right.
like fake beef on here, like I don't any nobody. I don't want to ever hear anybody say factuals beefing with this person because that's never gonna be true. I'm not ever beefing with anybody.
Even though factual beefs with everybody, but no,
Right.
continue. Proceed, sir.
No. I retired from after me and Dose and you and Tommy. I retired because I was fighting and I was fighting hard
So
for
you got my
attention.
editing skills up back then, but I gotta be honest with you, man.
Good,
That's how
bro.
I
That's
learned
all.
how to edit videos.
I
And
think
put fucking,
I think everybody was able to step their game up a notch on different levels from that because you had to. I mean, that was a hard fought battle. Like they don't fight battles like that on here anymore. They fight like it's pussy type battles.
what
Foreign
used to
Volta.
fuck me up though, factual, honestly, is when you used to say, I got this guy doing live streams on me, and I don't even do what you say. I don't even do
I
live,
don't even
right?
do videos.
But this is what I used to say. No, he don't do videos, but he'll go on people's fucking
Right,
panels and talk
right,
all kinds of
right.
shit.
Yeah. But
That was
that's always that's one of my great defenses. Because in a way you got to think about it. It's true, even if it wasn't in that case, because you got a good point too. But like Dose
but
will do like 30 videos with me. I mean, not as much anymore, but you know, community tabs. Then he'll like yesterday. He did a. Did you see how he made the time? I was sitting there not saying a word between you and Doug, and he made a point to say, "In this piece of shit, factual."
Yeah, well, factual. He wants the French kiss your asshole. You
Yeah,
know
well,
that, right?
Doug,
He
please,
wants to get
don't.
that tongue
No,
action going, baby.
that's
hey,
obviously not going to happen, baby. That's going to be a
Hey,
fucking a day of hell freezing over,
dwarf,
baby.
you pedophile. French Dose, the pedophile.
oh, man, you guys are crazy. The 5/5 rim job. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy. That's
5/5
wild.
rim job.
Yeah, but they say
Salad.
fags gravitate towards fags. So 5/5 like hovered over to fucking Dose. And
Right.
they got along famously. I mean,
Like
for a while. Right, right.
you don't forget about the daisy chain.
The what?
The daisy chain.
Daisy chain.
You missed the daisy chain the other day
Nah,
when I explained it. That's the thing with doses on. What was that movie Eyes Wide Shut? You didn't see the daisy chain?
oh, eyes wide shut.
It's like no. It's like when a group of fags form like a chain circle, right? You see, if you get, I don't want to get any more explicit because it's sick. It makes me sick, right? But you got
I ain't even heard no shit like this.
the Hobbit runs a daisy chain, and he hops off, and one hops on, and then it just keeps going on for days at a time.
That shit's crazy.
Daisy chain.
But nah, dog.
Where
Listen,
was
dog.
I talking
We're
about
good,
that?
man. Just
No,
All right,
somebody.
man. That's all I wanted to hear. You driving, bro?
I'm in a truck stop right here.
All right, good, man. Fucking look, I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going? Doug?
I'm gonna say all you guys,
Right.
like
I'm not
you
going. I'm not
suck,
ending it right now. I'm gonna stay on.
like
Where are
Suan,
you going, Doug?
love you, babe. Like fucking Keisha, love you, babe. Diamond,
Love you
love
too,
you,
Boo
babe.
Boo Bear.
All you guys. I mean, what an asshole. But guys, I love you guys. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be going for a little bit. I'm glad we ended on this, Tommy. I'm glad you did this live.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug. I'll
good
talk to you.
dude.
I'll talk to you tomorrow or something.
I'll hit you up, man. I'll give you a ring. Whatever.
Hit me up behind the scenes, Doug.
I'll send you a text message. Like,
Yeah,
just behind the
here's
scenes shit.
here's what I'm just saying. Why don't you just hit me in front of the scenes, right?
All right, in front of the
Fuck tonight.
scenes.
In
Yeah,
front of the
yeah.
scenes.
Above the scenes.
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy to me
Above the
though.
scene.
People saying that behind the scenes shit.
Like
Behind the
it's
Everybody
like
does.
it makes it sound like somebody's really like sneaking to try to do something. Like
I know.
you call somebody, like nobody, like why would anybody care about that?
Well, here's
Nobody
something.
I've never
Here's something
discussed
by
anybody on here.
I'm
depth.
I'm
Right,
gonna get to work on destroying Grizzly Moolah above, behind. Like you guys can watch from
Whatever
all
you- whatever
scenes,
you
all
do,
angles. Dick sucker Moolah, you faggot, dude.
I
You
support
taser number, you bitch.
support your battle.
But you know what? The pedophile French dose, and I'm not gonna lose that. I'm not gonna use that term loosely, like that motherfucker. Strictly towards you. Strictly towards you. Grizzly Moolah, you're a bitch. But dose, you are a creep, dude. I
Right.
need answers to some shit.
Harvard. We need answers.
I'm not gonna do this here on my good friend Tommy's shit, but yeah. Let's see. Hey, Gabe, you might have to take over the lab, dude. You might have to take over the lab, but I'm done with that.
We should do it in person, man. We should take a little trip, man. Take a little road trip, bro.
I mean,
We
could
talk-
you
we could
imagine
talk
beating
about
up a
that
person
above
like
the
those?
I'm telling you, man. I would be. Let's just say I would go in a minute.
Cowboy Baby Yoda, get out of here! I saw Baby Yoda take down the Rancor beast, dude. That was crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
Go look it up on YouTube, dude. That's
my
fucking
bad,
nuts.
Rose. What did I say?
Yo, I'm just now. I'm happy. I got the fucking internet transferred over to my new place.
I forgot to pause something. Yeah.
Took forever. Motherfucker.
Hey, Rose Gold.
You're telling truth.
Imagine if I do, though.
I respect your commentary, head block.
He knows where I'm at. What's his excuse? Hey, nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to think about it. He knows where I'm at. I don't know where he's at. He knows where I'm at, though.
Rose
Comes floppy like a motherfucker. Like we taking trips. You ain't take one yet.
Rose is very vocal right now, and he wants to know: do you really believe he thinks he's scoffing at the fact?
That's what
you
I'm
think you could be
responding to.
Grizzly
That's what
Moolah?
I'm responding to,
All right, well,
dude.
continue.
It's like my man Lazo said. If you need the Eddie, dude, just go to any fucking live, Grizz. In fact, I'll tell you right now. 5 Big Dog Drive, Madison, New Hampshire. 03849. So, Grizz, what's your fucking excuse? Everybody knows you're gonna come whoop my fucking ass, son. But wait till the dad punch my fucking fist right through the back of your bald Anton LaVey looking fucking face, cocksucker. Yeah. Hey, man, I'll go out and fight him. But even if I lose, dude, it's a win-win for me. Because even if I lose, I still win.
I don't want to see you guys throw hands.
I'll beat that mother. You don't want to. You want to see Grizzly Moolah get beat the fuck up, right? That's what it is.
I'm just saying, man. At the end of the day, dog. Like
You're just saying. Doc gonna come in and mop the floor with Grizzly Moolah. Grizzly Moolah!
I'm gonna be 40 years old. What's today's date? 26th, right?
Moolah.
I mean, 7th, right?
Yeah.
7th.
No. Wait, what is today? The 6th. Is it the 6th?
I'm gonna be fucking 40 years old in another fucking like 10 days or whatever.
I know, dude. And then in a couple days after you, I'm gonna be 44. I'll be 44.
I mean, fuck this fighting shit. It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't want to fight everybody. Just
only
goes
person I'm fighting
in
on here
Jays.
is French Dose. That's the only person I'm fighting on.
I mean, like I said, you guys are grown men. You figure it out. You know. I'm just saying, Doc. Like, hey, it is what it is. I say that, but if I'm not even gonna say it. I smack the shit out of
There's one.
No, I'm gonna make sure I don't drink it all when I see Grizz. I'm just gonna come out berserk like, yeah, like a muck that motherfucker right up, dude. Haymakers, claw his fucking face out, dude. Just bite his fucking nose off. Grizz, You're in for it, motherfucker. You're gonna get down how some swamp
Rose Gold, I'm
Yankees
gonna
get
fuck
down.
you up. That's 49, huh? Thought I
Yeah,
was
No,
that,
that's
49.
not
You
Rose
guys.
Gold. That's number
that's a great.
34.
That should be on the card too. Rose Gold versus Tommy.
That's crazy.
What?
For what? For what?
Yeah, how does that work?
No,
Rose
just for
Gold's my
like
man.
just no, but
Nobody's
just
against
for
Rose Gold.
a good bout. It would be a good bout.
No, good bout would be me body slamming Cavalli in half,
Dude, he wants to fight
Cavalli.
Molly.
snapping him like a fucking twig.
Doesn't he already want to fight you? Did he proclaim? Cavalli, doesn't he want to fight
I
you,
don't
Tommy?
know, bro. He said it 100 different times, but factual. Let me ask you this, bro. Do you really think when I see a guy call somebody out, a guy from New York, and he calls him out to go down to Florida, the guy goes down to Florida, live streams
Right.
himself down there, the day he got there. And the guy even proclaimed and let it be known he was. And this said guy who calls him out said he's going to take out his fucking kneecaps because he's a fat boy or whatever the fuck. But he never came outside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a house arrest. Oh, how come you didn't? You know, you're going to the
what's
dispensary
funny
every
about
fucking
that whole
day.
thing?
Fuck outta here.
I never got to see any of the video.
I'm just saying, that's not a good
I
look.
didn't pay attention. I would like to see it. Where can I see that at?
I can
Which
probably
one?
get you the video.
Yeah, send me that, please.
I can probably get you.
I would love to see that. And then I want to
So-
see James O'Neal never again spray Pam on some chicken again. What the fuck did he do that?
What?
He was making some chicken. Here, take a bite. No, he just says that with the Wendy's. You ever see what?
Shout out to Vito. Shout out to Vito.
Here, going to take a bite. About to take a bite. And then we got some fries over here. Going to take a bite. And then
no,
look,
spray
we
the
got
pan.
the bacon. We got the tomato. We got 2 kinds of cheese. And then we got the bun. And I'm going to take a bite. Here, get you some. Take you a bite. Funniest video. If it wasn't for Rose Gold, I never would have seen it. Rose had his community tab. And then when Rose had one, he had one that said, y'all better stop playing with Vito. And then and I clicked onto the video. It wasn't Vito was he had some diamonds on.
A diamond cubic
A
zirconium.
choker.
The choker.
Vito's a wild boy.
I'm not gonna go in that Vito, but Tommy, man, I love you, man.
Vito. I
All
love
right,
Vito.
brother.
Factual,
Take it
man.
easy.
Good seeing you guys.
No,
God
I'll
bless.
get a hold of you.
I'll
America.
talk to you, Doc.
All right, I'll get a hold of you.
All right, Doc. Good night, bro. Sleep well.
Yeah, I'm staying on. I got like another fucking 2 hours.
It's weird. It's weird how people got to take a break, though. Not even anybody.
It's good to
all
do
of
it,
us.
though,
No, you have to do it. You have to do it. But it's like it makes it feel like a drug, doesn't it? Like when people, I'm partying too much, man. I gotta lay off the booze or lay off because it's almost like that comes with it. I think.
You know what it is, too, though, honestly? And it happened to me like last year, to be exact. Like this YouTube shit will consume you.
Oh yeah,
And I feel like that's where Doc's at right now.
Yeah, you can expend a lot of unnecessary energy with shit that doesn't even. There's like, my dad taught me that. I won't tell you. Like, why? Don't try to win. Don't try to win anything where the prize for winning is nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the dumbest shit.
Your dad was a smart man. That was a good analogy.
Yeah, I mean, like what, like, okay, if you win, like, let's say, like, what's the one game that we play? And I don't even really play it, but I got you triggered. I got you mad. All right, that's okay. And then what? Then what do you get?
Bro, that was so weird earlier, factual.
And if somebody asks a kid, like, who do you look up to? You think they're ever going to say that guy on YouTube that triggers people? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody that even knows that, like, you know, people might watch us and that, but people aren't, like, out here commemorating people, triggering people. Like, it's such a non-memorable event. The day after it happens, it's forgotten about.
That's true, Gabe.
So what's that?
Dog get the crowd. No, that's true.
What is it?
Easy to do. That used to happen to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But hey
yeah.
man,
Thank you, Suede. Yeah,
it's the internet.
I think that's I think it is good because it's
But
appropriate.
factual, all that exposing was nothing.
No, there was
Like,
nothing there.
there was nothing there. It was all old shit. Fucking 3-4 months ago.
But the fact of the matter is, most of it wasn't true shit. Like the part that I don't like Keisha, Diamond, or Suan. Like I don't know where he derived that from.
All I can say is this. This is what I'm going to say about that, right? And it's a known fact. The day that Keisha decides that he's a fucking piece of shit,
Right.
he'll feel it. He'll feel it. But it is what it is. And I
And,
said it the other day. I got no issue with her or Diamond. They haven't been around, and that's cool.
and I stated a very true fact, and he
That's
knows
their,
knows it, and
uh,
that's where he played himself. Some is because even when DQ was doing interviews with Grizzly
uppercut.
Moolah, I was the only person that never wavered. I never wavered.
Factual.
I
You
never
always
wavered.
had that guy's back, bro.
Never
Facts.
wavered. Never wavered. Never wavered. And I never
Sometimes
wavered.
I thought you were strange. Not,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
And
what
I'm
the
sure,
fuck?
I'm sure I can understand people thinking it was a little strange how hard I went, but I always pictured like if I, not that I looked at him like that, but like if I had like a son and like he got into that situation and the shit
Yeah, but
like
he
he.
doesn't even feel bad for it, bro.
Right, right. You know what? Yeah, I
You have
admittedly,
to admit that,
yeah,
factual.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's and like I said earlier tonight, the fact. See, if I was somebody that was innocent of this, and here's what I'm gonna say very seriously that I want people to think about. If I was innocent of that, I would be humble to the point where if I saw somebody, and he has this facade, I'm not friendly or friendly with it. You don't have to be about that.
So
Just
hard.
be a person, like an innocent person is going to have humility and be humble. You know what I'm saying? And just like the fact that he has no problem turning on somebody at the blink of an eye kind of makes gives me an idea that
Did you hear what he said, factual? Before he
what
started that, he says, "You don't hold no weight on this channel, factual. What do you bring to the table?" Talking about Dog's channel. Like, what the fuck?
Rose is all over me all night. What's that talking about?
Roseball?
He said I'm rocking you. He said I'm rocking you to sleep. I'm about to fall asleep. Oh shit.
Nah, Gabe, don't bother. Nobody's ever gonna believe it, bro. That's like me. I don't troll either, but people think that we do. I don't know. I've been told that before.
I know people think I do, Tommy, too. You thought I was
I
a
thought
couple
you
different.
did. I thought you did for a while.
I really no. I'm not gonna
You
lie
know
and
what it
say
is, though, right?
what.
What it is this. Some of these trolls are very cunning.
Right, and they can
Meaning
make it look like they like
right,
it's good. Right,
type
right,
the
right.
same ways,
Right, right,
like
exactly.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
that's a fact. But I'll admit the only time you'll ever catch me in a chat with one of my I got two backup. I have two phones, one backup account on each. Right, is if I'm blocked from that chat. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the only time I ever use them. If I'm allowed in that chat, I'm not gonna be in there as anybody but me. And most likely, I'm hitting a link in the same chat, so you know it's me. You know what I mean? Rose is too funny. Here's my man, Mac.
uh,
What Mac? Mac said I have 19.
I have all kinds
No,
of
no, man. I swear to God, no. I don't have anywhere near that. I mean, if you consider this one on two phones and then like two on the other, that's like four.
fucking. I'll be whatever. Yeah, I don't
Not,
keep
not.
fucking with you guys think of me on it. I'm talking about you. I'm saying the weirdos up there. I'll be anything you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
they also what's fun, the one funny thing is they say that I like type to myself like while I'm on the panel. It's funny too because I
The
never
thing you
never
type to
done that.
yourself, that's
I never do that ever in my life ever ever ever.
you know how strange that would be for a motherfucker to be typing to himself in the chat.
No,
Like,
I don't do that. I'm like the only my biggest concern on YouTube right now is when the Mac is uploading this video. Now that I see him in here, like he did a real good job. I wrote something. I was in the car outside of a 4th of July picnic, and I think I went into the bathroom and recorded a acapella for him, and he put it over a beat, and he sent me the little preview earlier today, and it sounded unbelievable. Sounded like it was done.
wow.
Yeah. Other than the fact it's low because I didn't want to be in the bathroom going ballistic lyrically during a picnic.
What do you do? So,
Yeah.
you'll rap some
Nah,
shit a
but
cappella, then he'll put
yeah,
a
yeah,
beat on it.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you this: have
What's
you
that?
ever tried just doing it from your house with a beat, with like
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I do when I upload videos to my channel. That's how I do them. But when he does like the visuals, like I'll give him a acapella. Like he did one. You go see the one over like the Forget About Dre beat. It actually come out real good. And I forget did a couple other ones. He even turned some stuff like into hooks to break up like the 5 million bars that usually he has to deal with. I sent him a lot of lyrics, so he has to like trim them down.
Wow,
Yeah, but at least there's some like original content being created somewhere. There gotta be.
a
Like
lot of work.
I try to bring some stuff, everybody else, not everybody else, people try to bring different things. I'd like to see like more people get out on. I'd like to see everybody out on the road doing some driving videos. That interests me. I would like to see
Well,
other people
factually,
do exactly what I did. That would be fun.
to
That
be
would be
honest
fun
with you,
for me to
bro,
do.
like when I hear weirdos like that dude earlier saying, see, I just don't know how people do it. When you got this guy, like, always saying, know, he's that, now all of a sudden you live with your mom. And, that's the weird fake shit I'm talking about. How people can just, at the drop of a dime, now all of a sudden, you're this, you're that. You've never been this, you've never been that. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, it's funny, man.
With no receipts, no facts to prove anything that he's saying. I'm just saying, bro.
And the crazy logic is like sometimes when they'll say like Miss G was fake, like if she was fake, wouldn't I continue to fake her? Like like if it was me doing that, you know what I mean? Like she's
Right.
smart. She's smart.
Didn't she hit somebody's link before?
She's staying away. No,
Did she come on the panel or something?
she took the phone from me and spoke
Oh,
to it herself
Oh, okay.
and said I exist and that's
Right.
for the effing weirdos, and then she got off. That was it.
Right.
Like
Well, I mean,
any real friend advice they would give me would be just to keep her off of here.
yeah,
And
yeah, I know that. I'll tell you that right now.
the people I consider like that all said the same thing. So I took that advice. You know what I mean? She don't need to be in chats being harassed
Harassed.
and like eventually okay, let's say she talks a little bit, right? Next thing's gonna
Right.
be show yourself, right? Then let's say she shows herself, she's real pretty. Next thing's gonna be they start finding little shit wrong with her. Her nose isn't perfect. Her eyes are
That's how
too
it
far
always goes, man.
her eyes are too far apart. She possibly may have some type of dental
Only
work.
certain people have the perfect fucking partners, Fuck
Only
out of
trolls.
here.
Only these trolls are the best looking people in the
Those
world. That's
losers,
why they're
fucking
trolls, right?
weirdos.
Yeah, you're a troll because you're handsome. And then when Rain Beam come up on Doc's panel screaming, "You harbor all the ugly people." Factual. Keisha don't even
What?
show herself. Oh
He
yeah, this
said
stuff.
that?
Yeah, yeah, he
When
said
was
it.
this?
And I noticed it, and like it was like fucking like dude, like it's funny too. Like Ward's out had a picture of himself like 15 the other day. He looked like older, like I did when I was hit. It's funny. These guys like never been handsome, and they're like never had like a span in their life. Where they, like and swear. How are you handsome trolling on here, dude? You're not handsome. Get that out of your head. There's nothing handsome about you. It, like anybody that told you that lied, right? Right, Tom? Don't you think? Like Reem Beam, like his dude said he wanted to bone James O'Neill.
Yeah, he wanted grown men to lay on their stomachs. He said it to me. He
He
said it to
wanted to smash.
Georgia.
He comes straight out said, "I want to
He
smash."
said it to
He wanted to
fuck.
smash. He wanted to smash. He's like James O'Neill. I want to thigh you.
It's just not funny.
No, it's
Uh,
not funny. It's not funny.
Sickening more than anything.
It is. And what he says about like whose son Ward Show that like I'm sorry to bring that up, but I have to like I couldn't even believe I saw another human being typing about a little boy like that.
Right, right.
What's
Nah, see,
wrong?
I remember when that shit happened, right? I also remember Wardrobe calling me up, telling me about it.
Yeah, but it
But,
continued, Tommy. I'm talking like way beyond what happened here. He
right.
did that over on Ward Child's own live.
See, I didn't see that.
Followed
Now,
him
I
over
believe
there.
it. Without a
And
doubt, I believe it.
he made one account after the other, like going like straight in with the most graphic thing you could say about a little boy.
But let's keep it a buck right now, factual. Cavalli did that about Dose's daughter.
But
You remember? You
here's the
remember
thing.
that, right?
I remember what happened, and
Because you were on the panel.
right. I was on the panel, and the thing about it is that it happened like real quick. So I mean, yeah, I do I believe it?
What a sick fuck.
Possibly. But I wanted to see a little bit like the
Well, let me
fact that
ask you this,
this
though,
person was
factual.
blocked.
Let me
What
ask you this, bro, because
what's
I
up?
remember watching that live when that happened. Because remember, that on that live, Dose was trying to get Gabe to hit the link so you and Gabe could have that conversation that I guess needed to be had or whatever. And Cavalli was supposed to hit the link that day, right?
Right.
But something came up. I don't know what the fuck happened. So Dose had unblocked him. So he was unblocked at this. And then that
Right.
sick fucking comment came in the chat. And then Dose blocked it immediately. Right? And then
Right.
somebody said something that might have made Cavalli. No, it said whatever. I think
Yeah.
that the Yup guy said something
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so then
Yeah.
Dose
Yep.
went right
Yep
to
is
his
cool.
channel, and
Okay,
guess
man.
what? It was blocked. So how the fuck could it not be him?
That's a good. You have a good point. You have a good
Yeah,
point. You have a good
damn
point. But
right.
or it could have been somebody that was blocked that may have wanted it to look like that as well. No, and I don't know. I
Bro,
don't.
it was his channel.
Well then that's fucking pretty conclusive, and that's fucking
All right.
key.
There's no way
And,
around it.
right, and yeah,
You know what he
and
did, right, Patrick?
that like anybody that does that, like
All right.
it's beyond the point of
Yeah,
comprehension.
that's just sick motherfucker. You know what it is, right? Is I can tell you what happened. I guarantee it to be true. Cavalli didn't realize what account he was using when he went over there to say that sick fucking shit.
Probably forgot to switch back.
Exactly what the fuck happened. And he knows it to be true. Sick fuck.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, and yeah, they're like like I said, like I told him right to his like face basically as much as you can on here. Like that like the shit's dead to me. Like once you do some shit like that, man. Like it, like the remember you remember the one time he turned on me with unknown. You remember how that day went, right?
Yeah.
That's the day I said what I said to unknown, and it was taken like I said it. The. Unknown
Right.
Cavalli and Janet and Knott was directed it unknown strictly, and I made that abundantly clear. And why would I admit to saying it to one person and not all three? That wouldn't make absolutely no sense, right? So, at any rate, like that's the one time he turned on me, and that's where Tyree Sneed got some of that shit that he repeated, he regurgitated what he heard from Cavalli, and it was some nasty shit, right? And I even overlooked that. So because like I've always told you, or what have I always said? If Cavalli and me had a conversation in real life, right? There would definitely be. So, and if he didn't like the questions, then we would just either the conversation wouldn't continue, or we would be fighting one or the other.
Smack 'em.
It'd be something like that. Because like yeah, I would like some answers to some questions that I've been real kind about, like never asking. How the fuck you gonna question me about anything when my question to you would be about the fucking these hands on women shit, regardless of the outcome in a court of law, right? Like, give me some answers about that. That's all. Just don't give me no bullshit about what I'm doing. Don't worry about the fuck I'm doing. I'm fucking go try to dig something. Go anybody on here. Go try to dig something up legal on me. Go try to do it. Unless you know a U.S. attorney and you can unseal something with your fucking pocket that you gets nada. All right, but anyway, fuck that, nada. But not a thing. But anyway, fucking. That's crazy, right? Like bring something like that. That's the one thing. People come at me from every angle on here. Never have you ever heard one charge against me in the court of law.
Right.
Ever up here.
No, so listen. This YouTube fucking great.
I don't want to interview fucking nobody, man. All I want to do is fucking keep enjoying life as I have been, minus the silly shit that I read and hear,
Yeah,
and the
Gabe, that's
fact that
true, man. That's true.
my kneecap is hurting, banging.
No, I don't think factual.
Nah, bro.
Factual,
I don't know. I don't. You
factual
want
takes people for their word
right,
at
and
their
and
word.
and, and, and Ta- Tommy knows this from experience. Like I don't do like consistent banging. I'll do it. I'll get it out of the way at one time and just annihilate somebody real quickly. Like fucking.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and spend my time. Like I could have jumped right in when you and Tommy Doc were talking. Right, took your side and just like treated that like revenge for what happened over there. Right. That's what most people on here would have done. See,
Yeah.
that's why these people should realize they should recognize real if they're any kind of real. If I do shit, I conduct myself like I would in real life here. Like
That's what I said earlier.
two men are talking. I had it. Did I or did I not have a chance to use that to my distinct advantage? Yes or no? Like I could have used that to bang on him and just been like, "Fucking Tommy's right." Period. Blah blah blah. Right?
Oh yeah.
But I didn't do that. Right? For multiple reasons. One, it's not my style. I'm not an opportunist because, like I said, the prize for winning is nothing.
Not a damn thing. Right. Nothing at all.
So any aces that I got, I'll play them all at one time, and you'll never know when I draw the hand. I'm a fucking vet up here, a powerful vet, like a vet that doesn't even like. I'm a retired vet from this shit. Like before this was a sector, me and other people were before, and French dose wasn't even. This sector didn't formulate out of French dose. This sector formula. I'm gonna drop some real names for you out of people like T-Bone, first of all, a dude named Constant Speculation. Uh, my man, goddamn Capelli Media. These are names you probably most people won't recognize. This is 2017, 2018. Early Hassan, people that question Hassan early. Okay, right?
Right. Yeah, I've never heard of.
I haven't annihilated anybody on here. That's never been my goal. I'm not on here to annihilate. And I definitely didn't annihilate that person. I don't
So
even
that
know what. I don't have no idea actually what happened there, and I have no interest on having any kind of recollection. Once I start seeing people do lying, opportunistic type shit, I know that there's I'm dealing with one thing. Right, like, and then people. Sometimes people get what they ask for, Tommy, and then when they get what they ask for, they want to know why, and they cry about
right.
they literally ask for it, literally ask for it. Like you ever like talk to somebody and be emotionally unavailable intentionally, right? And then the person doesn't get that hint that you're unavailable, emotionally unavailable. Well, in other words, you got love for a completely different woman, and you're talking to them for a couple minutes here or there to pass some time, right? So why do you get held to some other totally different shit, right? From being on here. How could
No, that's a
anybody
fact.
assume? How could anybody assume that? I mean, how can anybody like assume? You can't really draw any real conclusions from anything up here, especially when people make shit up.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is they and they're like this, and like my man, what's his name out here? He stops and then starts hood block, right? Like what he don't understand, he don't know. Like all he knows is what he hears, right? What his ears want to hear, but that don't necessarily mean that's even close to the truth, right? That's his perception of the truth, right? Now, how many people have a skewed perception of the truth? If people didn't have weren't able to skew truth perception, right? You wouldn't have any trial, right? You would have a lot of innocent people that are in jail, out of jail, and a lot of guilty people that are out of jail, in jail.
Shit's damn.
How many times trials do you actually think you get the 100% truth?
Yeah.
How,
Not many,
how
right?
many trials do you think there's not at least one person that commits perjury? Uncharged perjury, just smoothly lies. Like I have like a statistic in mind, not an exact one, but I'm talking at federal courtrooms. Forget about the state.
Oh shit. Who's backstage?
It's
What
like
up, dog? Who's
90
that?
90 something.
RFD. Yo, RFD. That's real French Dollar Pro. I thought you talking shit about me a couple months. What the fuck? The fuck is that, bro?
No,
You serious, man?
dude, don't get him the fuck up. Get your bitch
Yeah.
ass out of here. Fuck is
Yeah,
wrong with
you
you?
gotta change your whole swag, bro. That
Yeah,
whole French
yeah,
Dollar shit is
Kyle.
crazy.
Change that fucking name to that fucking name. The fucking kind of name is the real. Those. The fuck kind of bullshit is it? Like you like have the nerve to ever speak my name. Like
Yeah, you
you call
talking all
yourself.
kinds of shit about me.
Hell
And
yeah, you
dog
talk
rap
all
that
kind
come
of
out
shit
shit.
about everybody, man. Making fucking fake ass fucking thumbnails, fucking, and they had the nerve. I saw you in the I'm the Mac video looking like fucking Frank Damone and shit from fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you cornball motherfucker. Looking like Mike Damone, the ticket
Nah,
salesman.
man, you get the fuck out of here. You talking all kinds of shit, bro. Don't act like you didn't talk about me.
What
I know
the
you did.
fuck was you doing with the? You had on some wokes and shit,
Yeah,
like you
How
easy
how are
with
you
a
good
booth
with
on
me
to
when
look
you were
all
talking
crazy. Now
about
you're
me?
not good with nobody. Get your bitch ass out here looking crazy out
Called me
here,
all kinds of
fucking
shit. I saw
looking
that shit.
extra super crazy,
Suwan
fucking
even
doing
co-signed that. I
Photoshop
remember
and
that.
Photoshop and fucking pictures of me. Fucking not, was on the fucking shotgun like, yeah, I got a fucking documentary coming out with the real time, the real tea, the real time thing, and then every time she get back from her vacation on Hawaii.
Well, shout out to
Fuck it.
Shamrock though. I fuck with Shamrock. She
Yeah,
does no time.
Shamrock's fine, but hey, fucker, where the fuck is the documentary, huh? You had a documentary coming fucking back. I just had a flashback to
Yeah,
2019, asshole. Where the fuck is the documentary? The only thing you've ever shown up here is fucking pedo related shit that
yeah,
Sue
that
Ann
was
told
weird.
you for. That was weird as fuck.
I didn't even see. I wasn't even on the panel for that, but I remember.
She pulled his card. He has that shit on deck 24/7. Lives with it in his back pocket. Like he bumps into friends on the street.
You
They're
gotta
like,
change
"Hey,
your
what?
ways.
Hey, real French, what's going on? Yeah, I just ran into this new internet pedophile here. Let me show you them. Check them out." Kind of fucking conversation piece is that? Kind of fucking people are you around?
Hey, I'm sure Dog Goes Live. You can hit his link. Maybe he'll let you up. I don't know, but I remember
No,
you was
no, no,
fucking
no.
talking all kinds of shit
Dog's
about me.
not letting you up. You can't come back ever again.
That shit was weird, bro. That shit was
Ever
like
again.
you did that out of
Ever
nowhere.
again. Big baller, shot caller, real French dose. Go get a French parlor. You know what? Go fucking go over to the lab, man, with the fucking real French toast.
Don't you hit Doses link? Don't you hit Doses link? And let him
He's
know
funny.
why he fucking
Did
just
you
made.
did you see the the Mac video with this dude in it, man? This shit was fucking hilarious. He looked like Mike Damone. Do you see Fast
Yeah,
Times at
that's
Ridgemont High? The dude that thought he
I
was
don't think
all
I've ever
cool
seen that.
and thought he was all cool, and then Jennifer Jason Lee let him run up in it in a little pool house, right? He ran up in it, he nutted in like 2 seconds, got her pregnant, right? His whole life fell apart from there. I love
Wow.
it. He looked just like him. Just like him. He used to beat people on tickets, then the people they didn't want to pay him. He needed money for the fucking abortion that they threw in the fucking movie too, made it look like it was cool. Fucking bullshit like that. Roe versus Wade, fucking propaganda 84 style.
Yeah, what do you think of that faction? Give me your input on that.
My brain. I think anybody that uses abortion as a means of birth control is rotten and it's murder.
Right.
Baby is a life.
Now,
I think there should be exceptions to the
right,
rule,
that's what I was gonna say.
considering 100% any woman pregnant as a
That's rape,
result of rape should be
right?
allowed to make any decision she wants either way. Same exact thing with incestuous pregnancy, right?
Right. Right.
Very dangerous type of thing.
Those are my
That's
points exactly.
right. So other than that, like I also think they should take it a step further in women that have had like more than like two abortions really, and they come back for a third. They should try to do what they do in China, and you can't forcibly have one tie their tubes, but they should highly recommend it, man, because you're practicing some real irresponsible. Like you think you can run this like fucking Planned Parenthood and get an abortion every time you get pregnant? That's not cool. It's a life. It's a life. It's proven to be a life. You know, and you know what? Look at a baby when a baby's like 1 month old and all the life it has, right? And then just think like there's abortions that took place like just 45 days before that,
Right.
kicking, right? Something's kicking you. I would definitely say it's alive, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
how do people justify saying something that's kicking your stomach isn't alive? Like it's got a heartbeat, it's kicking you. Like what do you have? That you know what there's a term for that, Tony. It's called cognitive dissonance. You ever hear of that?
But I feel the same way though. Like when a woman's great, I feel like they should have the choice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Terminate the pregnancy.
100%. And you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like with especially rape or incestuous, I would think most would lean to abortion. Like, why would you want to give birth to a baby that may look like the very person that traumatized the shit out of you? That would be like on some Stockholm syndrome type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, there's women that fall in love with their violator, though. Man, it happens
That's
all the
yeah.
time.
That,
There's women that fall in love with people that look like the violator. There's even like a few weird statistics, like if a certain nationality or type of person violates, say a God forbid, but it happens, like a grade school, you know, whether it be a female to a male or a male to a female, is more often that a lot of times when the female gets older, the female is attracted to that type of nationality or you know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything. It could be anything. But there have been studies done across the board, whether it be you know,
well,
like, and there's only a certain amount of types of people. Like, I mean, Asian, black, white, you know.
Lazo, Lazo. I get what you're saying, Lazo, but at the same time, I get what factual. That I feel the same way. A lot. Listen,
What Lazo say?
Lazo says I don't think it's fair for men to have an opinion on women's rights. It's easy for you to say that factual, not having
Where's
to be the
Lazo?
person in the
Where's La?
scenario.
Where I can't even see Lazo there. I say a minute. Not
I don't
Lazo. No,
know.
Lazo. It's not easy for me to say. Here's where it's cut and dry. If the baby's alive, the baby's alive, man. You can't. It's not easy for me to say. It's very difficult for me to say. I'll tell you why. Because if it's happened once or twice, and you're depending on it, it's a method to fucking you know that the thing is alive. It's not even debatable. Something that's not alive can't kick you. You can't feel it. It doesn't have a heartbeat. You can't determine its gender. You can't be like doing like what they do to babies like in the last trimester, man. It's not good. There's too many other ways to deal with that.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think you know.
You
Like
can
I get. Like I got. I
you know how many people want to adopt babies? Like
no. That's true.
it's the easy way out. It really isn't. And I'll tell you another reason it's not easy for me to say Lazo, my brother, is because when I told the story, you must not have been around. When I was dating my high school sweetheart, she was an Indian girl, all right, and her father would not have her. He would not hear of her being with anybody else that was of an
Right.
opposite. Forget
Arranged
about
marriage and all that
the
shit.
color if they weren't the same. Exactly, arranged marriage. So she got pregnant, right? I was like, it's completely up to you. She is like, I'd like to have it, but my father would never hear of it. So what did we do? We had to go ahead with that. Completely destroyed the girl, Lazo. She never was the same, bro. She was never the same. She regretted it every single day. She was never the same, man. So I seen it, and
So yeah.
I beat myself up about that too for a while. So yeah, I definitely firsthand watch the effects of, like, you know. And she would go through all the things. She would repeat everything she was told she had the option to do. Into college she would repeat it. She'd be like, I could have put it up for adoption. I could have done this. I could have like done that. I could have like second guessed herself, was physically uncomfortable from it. And it was it. I'm telling you, Pittsburgh has a very well known like historical pro-choice versus pro-life like shit jumps off here because we have a place called the Fulton Building where they used to mainly perform them, Tommy. So it's like an isolated little like downtown location where
Right.
people can congregate in masses. So like you got to get through all that. They make you feel guilty as fuck. You know what I mean? What and it's usually always on a Saturday morning. So even the people, and then you get what used to piss me off is exactly what Lazo said about me. That's what used to have something like how you gonna tell a woman what she can do with her body until I seen how it affected the very woman whose rights were being protected, right? So like the first hand out of her own mouth for like even she's married with children now, right? To this day, if you asked her the biggest mistake in her life, she would say that abortion. And guess what? She ended up marrying a white guy. How about that?
Oh,
How funny is that?
yeah.
Did cheats on her?
That what?
That cheats on her.
Oh, really?
So her dad may have been right.
I'm just saying, man. Like, listen. At the end of the day, I have a niece who is a drug addicted. She
Right.
has had no, yeah, 8 or 9
Oh man, see that?
pregnancies.
And how
Right?
many abortions?
She has had shit, maybe 7 or 8, one or the other. She's had 7 or 8 live births, bro. And every time she would give birth, the state would take the baby, and every fucking time give the baby to the same adoption family that has her other kid. So in my state, in Maine, they don't force. I don't think they do it anyway. But she should definitely have her twins, guys. Honestly, and I'm sure she's had
Well,
many
yeah, I think
abortions.
that would be a wise decision on her
She's
part
a
for
prostitute,
herself.
bro. She's a
Well,
drug addicted prostitute.
well, that's
Sad to
crazy.
fucking say. My
Yeah,
oldest niece,
that's
right?
not cool. That's not cool, man. I mean,
So
here's the thing, man. Like, there's so many ways of birth control right now. Like, how could you like even unless you're like a husband and wife that are having sex on the regular, right? There really should be no real like these one night stand pregnancies and shit like that. Makes me wonder.
right. I'm just
There's
saying, man.
somebody's lying to
Yeah.
somebody a lot of times. Like I've had a chick lie to me and tell me, yeah, I'm good, whatever. And yeah. I mean, that's like that's happened before.
Stillborn.
I'm interested in what Mindy's comment is.
Oh,
Abortion
hold on.
is
Certified. Abortion is certified. No, abortion
codified.
is codified in Maine. I, what
I
that
do
what that
believe.
mean? What that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, Mindy.
Give me a definition, please, Mindy. Again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
Lazo. I see you. I know you're talking about
Oh,
right,
protected is
but
protected.
right, but
Oh, okay.
you gotta understand, man. There's no way around cut and dry. You're killing something, man. So what's the right to kill somebody? I don't get what's the right. Like you make a life, so you have a right to take the life. We can't live by that logic. Look where the world's at because of that kind of logic right there. That's why we're where we're at. That's why we got population control and people trying to whack us off via
Yeah,
all kind of
I
weird
agree,
ass
ladies. I agree with that.
weird with all kind of weird ass food and all the bullshit, the fucking designer drugs, the fucking shit they push on our kids, the transhumanism, the fucking fact they don't want our men to be men and our women
Right.
to be women. and it's all part of the same thing, Lazo. Understand that, please. Wouldn't lie to you. They're trying to get rid of people, man. And there ain't no fucking easier way to do it than make sure a fucking girl, an irresponsible chick like Tommy just described,
Right,
has
right.
the right, has the right not only to abuse her fucking self, right, which is one thing, but then fucking irresponsibly get pregnant and then fucking kill a baby, basically, man. There's nothing right about that. Nowhere in the fucking universe, unless it's under like the umbrella of Satan. Like, that's a baby, man. Should be the most protected thing in the world. And it's a baby. It's a baby. That's why it has a lifespan before it's born. It's being prepared for life. What a baby goes through during that 9 months is preparation for life. That goes down to like even cubs and bears and anything. What you learn on the inside there. I give you the analogy of being under a protective roof of a mother and father, say your first 16 to 18 years, right? And then you're released into to the real world. There's like 3 cycles of life, and maybe 4, depending on what you believe happens after you die. And the first one is conception. And then the process of that, learning to breathe. You learn to breathe when you're inside there.
Yeah,
Your heartbeat is regulated when you're inside there. We're not talking about like a
Lazo, why don't you just hit the link, brother, if you can? Make it easier to type.
we're not talking about a non-existent thing. We're not talking about like a something that we can squeeze and it won't feel pain. It's not just a pillow sitting in a belly. Man, I'm telling you, man. The
It's a touchy
world.
subject, bro. Very
But
touchy subject, you
here's the
know.
thing. Let's be honest. You think the world would be a better or a worse place if we had just fucking back in the day said we're gonna do this for certain things and these other things we're gonna have things like adoption and things like that, and let that just be it. You're not taking anybody's right away. What right are you taking away?
Let me
You're
ask you
like
this factual: doesn't China have a mandate?
China. You can't. Yeah, you can't have more than two
It's so
because
overpopulated.
because they were having up to 17 to 20.
God,
It's like it here's the thing. Like, I come from a big family.
okay. Yeah.
Like, my dad has 10 brothers and sisters, and my grandmother. So as far as my dad's aunts and uncles, he had 12, and every one generation almost bigger than the next. Like, I think that the world was in better shape when we had like bigger families, and people didn't have easy way outs. Easy way out. Look, I think a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her body, other than take a life. That's it. Now, I don't know as far as the first trimester versus the second versus this week versus that week. I just, that's it. In my opinion, used to be like Lazarus. It used to be the same exact way. Like, it's a woman's body.
Alabama Slammer. Alabama Slammer. I always think that every time I hear Alabama. See Alabama.
I'm gonna be right back, Tom. I gotta go get something to
All right,
drink.
bro.
Oh shit, where's my ashtray?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a touchy one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, any woman that disagrees with me, in the chat, I respect that too. But I don't see any women disagreeing. Like I've
Gabe, you're a fool, bro.
I've
You're a
seen
fool, Gabe.
I've seen, like, I mean, that's what's crazy. I think a lot of women like understand what I'm saying, because
Yeah, I was just curious.
a lot of women have had to make that tough decision themselves. And like I said, man, I'm telling you,
Oh, you're good, brother. Lazo. It's all good.
she had the procedure, and she regretted it. If she felt terrible, and
Oh,
told me what else, what better could I judge the outcome by than my
right,
own personal experience.
right.
I'll be right back.
Lazo, you're doing third shift, huh? Maybe you're working late or something. That's what's up, bro. Lazo, that was crazy. Volkanovski fucked up Holloway, bro. I should have took that bet with you. I wish I would have. Yeah, Alex Volkanovski is good. Yep. But I'm down for, like I said, I think everybody's entitled to what they want for the most part. But I do feel like, without question, any woman who's raped or incestuous or pregnancy, whatever the fuck, all that shit, I feel like, they shouldn't even have to be questioned. But Yankees.
Yeah, I'm back. You hear that?
Yeah, what is that? Sounds like a fucking tornado back there.
No, that was me.
Oh,
Telling somebody that you'll
okay,
never
I'm gonna
catch me.
come up
You'll
and
never
say,
if you can
there
find
you go, Mindy. You do that.
if you can find somebody that I owe money to in the world, I'll give you whatever. We can come to some terms. But basically, what I'm saying, I've never, in my whole adult life, other than maybe a company, I've never owed an individual a dollar.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh man,
I don't.
that's
You
good.
know what? Here's another saying you'll like, Tommy. Check this one out. See if you really understand the depth of this. Don't be a borrower nor a lender. Just be. You
Right.
understand that? You get that? The full impact of that?
Yeah, man. I mean, uh,
Well, what it means is you don't. I owe you. What's in a band? A band, a Johnson and Johnson Band-Aid. You better put a hyphen and an AID at the end of that. Maybe you could explain that to me sometime. How did you arrived at that? I'd be pretty interested in knowing.
all right, Gabe.
No, but for real, it means basically if you don't borrow any money, you'll never have to owe any money.
Oh
Really,
yeah, I mean, yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And
question.
yeah, but that's easier said than done. But you know how many people I know that started borrowing like this amount of money, and then next thing they knew they owed this. And once you get in debt, I'd rather owe. And the worst feeling is owing somebody money that you see that you owe money. Like the times that I've seen people that owe me money, and
Right. You,
how they
yeah,
look the other way, and
yeah.
they act like they didn't see me. Like, and I know they saw me, and it's just
Oh, I
their
didn't see
their
you there.
their behavior is extra odd.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's great.
Yeah,
What do you
the
eat? What do you eat? Factual.
actually, right now I just went and got a piece of that
Piece of cake.
Minio's pizza. I get that like once a week.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, no, it's real good, and I
Yo, I
even
was talking
I
about
got
fucking
anchovies
breakfast
this time.
last night. Oh
Oh yeah,
I'm so
I
fucking
was eating
hungry.
I was eating bacon last night at like 11.
So what I gotta do is, I just moved this past weekend, so I
Oh,
gotta go grocery shopping.
what did you get? An apartment,
House,
another apartment.
the house, the
Oh,
house.
good for you, Tommy.
We're in a house.
Congratulations. Two
Thanks.
bedroom, three.
The 3 bedroom house.
Oh wow, that's great, man. I'm happy to hear it.
So
Wow.
I mean,
Hold up. I owe Mindy some money too. Hold up, they're forming a financial Voltron on me in the chat. I don't even know. It's what 500 each. You two want?
uh,
Are you muscling me or what's that? Extorting me?
well, hold on. They're talking behind the scenes.
Are you two talking behind the scenes, making arrangements?
Yeah, they're talking behind the scenes right now. They're on that
Yeah,
behind the scenes shit.
Lazo, they need to tell me what I owe them for. Maybe we could come to an understanding. I don't recall ever making any type of wager or deal with either lady.
Oh, there you go. Sage 5K. Lazarus said.
I know, Lazo. I was going to bring that up. Matter of fact, that's what I was going to say when they first said that. The only person that ever has a right to proclaim that I owe them something from a bet would be Sage, other than a technicality of his own words killed him with factual shut the fuck up.
Oh,
That's
damn.
what doomed him in, because that was the day with the Hobbit that I knew that he's the all-time brokest man in the history of life.
Let me
The
ask you
all-
this. So, had
what's that, Tom?
the money. That's a lot of money for some YouTube shit. I gotta be honest with
It
you,
was a lot of money for some YouTube shit, but I tell you what, he would have been able to lay claim to the fact that he won the bet
Right,
fair and square at
right.
minimum, but he wouldn't let me make the bet. And the fact of the matter is at that time, Doc even sensed it. My belief in the Hobbit was teetering between like 0 and 5%. I've always liked the underdog for some reason, but Sage shocked me that day. He really did, and I'm glad he did, because that was a defining moment. It was a defining moment in how I view these shoe boxes of money that this one, and the fact that he booted him off the panel for having the money was the most pitiful act of all time in my
Oh,
mind. That was one of
Lazlo,
my
that's a fact, bro. Yeah.
that was my second to last panel over there. That then what did it really what really did it in was when he inferred, whoever's over and Cavalli's, meaning me and Mac, is a piece of shit. And then he said to his little chat that day, I know Factual ain't coming back now. See, you know what he does? He does what females do or men do to females sometimes. It's what's called a preemptive breakup, right? Like when one of the parties knows that they're going to be broke, somebody's going to break up with them, they try to beat them to the punch. And anybody smart has seen those do this a lot of times, man. Like if he thinks somebody isn't fucking with him as much anymore, he'll try to make it look like he's booting you, like just out of the blue, right? You know what I mean? Like he's getting rid of you before you can do that to him. It's an inferiority complex. I don't. Do you understand what I'm saying, Tommy?
Yeah, I get
It's like I know the people in the chat, dude. Like for real, it's like say like a dude thinks a female's about the curb
they're
him.
gonna break up with her real quick. Yeah.
Right, so like he might call her up and be like, "Well, you know what, hey, it's not really working out," and then she might even put on an act like this. Oh no, but really she's gleeful because now she don't have to do it to him, right? The fake games that people play, but they get played, and they really get played when you're dealing with this. And here's the other point I made earlier, and this is a fact, right? Come on, Lazar. You know who the Hobbit is. You watch Mac videos. I'm not even gonna say it, but anyway, yeah. Well, no, I got fucked up. Oh shit! I lost my point. I had a real good point, Lazo. See you. When I see the word Hobbit, I lose it. I lose all concentration skills. Nah, but fucking, what was I
Now you
gonna say?
said you made a good point earlier, and
I did, I did, but
you know,
oh yeah, here it is, right here. All the you might have heard me make it. All the piece shit, right? He called when he made the video about you and Doc. Did you see? He took the time out to saying this piece of shit factual. I wasn't even saying a word. But if anybody felt the need to say that, my point was this with him, right? The piece of shit factual. Do you think there would be any peace with Grizzly Moolah if I didn't make all that effort during those months to get to that point? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. That was the break. That was the breakthrough. I went over there and I encouraged it with everybody. Right?
so you don't think him and Chris would have?
Now,
I don't think you don't think you.
I'm not
So
taking credit
so
for it.
the foundation for that. Yeah.
I kicked down the door. I definitely kicked down the door. I definitely because somebody has to do shit like that. Somebody got to be the first over. I know. No, Grizz wouldn't have been the first over there. Like, so that was like, and that was actually what I was trying to do. But I didn't realize, once again, here's where I failed. I don't realize what I'm doing it for a person that isn't worth doing it for.
Lazo, have a
I,
good night, bro.
Lazo, I'll talk to you a little bit later, bro. I also tell you this. This is also a fact. Like, when he crossed 1,000, I was over it. When he crossed 2,000, I was over it. All the way up to 2,500, he crossed that. I was over it. Let's see what landmark he crosses when I'm not over it, if any. I'm not. It's not even about credit. It's just about I bring. I've always brought, no matter what, whether it was
I've always said it. You bring good conversation.
that
You know what I
that
mean?
too. But sports teams, whether no matter what I've ever done my whole life, I produce a winner because I don't settle for any less. I don't accept like even when we were playing Jeopardy over Crown Keys, like I was trying to win, and it's like not win at all cost. But
Competitive.
who wants to lose? Who wants to be a fucking take an L in life? In anything. Like I don't like, and you know what? My dad did this to me. I did this with my son. Like fucking, eh, don't let him win, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't have to like beat like a 5-year old down, but like right, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad wasn't swatting my shots into the rafters or nothing, but but right, but he would make it to be like, you know what? In other words, like the game might fall. A game to 11 might fall 11-9, and he
Right.
might have let me get some of those buckets, but he wasn't letting me win the game. I mean, he wasn't like it, he until I earned that, and when he felt I earned that, even if he had to give me this or that during, like earning it, at least it
Hey,
was
brother.
he.
Hi. How you doing?
What's up, brother? I like brother. At least he could gauge. You know what I'm saying, Tommy? Like where I was at with my game, and like he did the same thing with my little. My little sister and my little brother were under my wing. See what I'm saying? So like everybody on every level, everybody won, and like we competed and played sports and shit. I just don't see a lot of these people that doing that is in their youth. I don't know. Because usually, you think that they wouldn't be looking for trolling wins. I don't even know what that means, man. A trolling victory. What's that? What's a victory for a troll? Getting somebody
Uh,
mad? Like you
Trigger.
think? You
Remember?
think? Yeah, right. You think like after like if I think I get mad, whatever they do, like celebrate, pop a bottle, fucking fire up the biggest joint possible. Yeah, dude, you just see what I did, the factual man. Or some of them might argue with that. Nah, it was my comment that got him like that. It was my comment. Nah,
Yo,
fuck
they're
that.
behind the scenes factual. They're
They're
behind the
behind the
scenes.
scenes talking. No, it was what I said that got him to pull the fucking money again. Did you catch the fact he didn't clean his nail today again?
Oh my god. Oh, no, that's crazy. I guarantee it though. Those trolls are behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All
Oh my
fucking
God.
covered.
They're behind the scenes more than any of us are behind the scenes. How else could they be in such collusion and retribution and hate? The hate that they have, but really it's this twisted, backwards love. You know that
Oh
it
yeah.
has to. It has. There has to be something weird, like with some type of. I don't
You
know,
ain't
man.
if you don't have trolls. If you don't have trolls, you're not doing stuff right.
Look, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be.
Haters, trolls,
I'm
whatever.
gonna be honest. Like I even learned to every once in a while I can turn on Tyree Sneed and get a laugh, and I don't have to feel either way about him as a person. You know what I mean? It's funny to me that he believes what he's saying.
Oh,
Uh,
no,
and,
no,
and I know some people might not think he believes it, but he believes that what
no,
he's
he
saying.
believes it.
He
Yeah, I
believes
believe
that
that.
shit. There's no doubt. Like the funniest is when he shows you pictures of cars, and he'll tell you, "Well, this isn't the one of the real car. This is a stock photo, but it's still the same car as I have." Yeah, and that shit's funny to me. And the fact that the girl is like 20 years his senior and agrees with everything he says, no matter what he says.
Are
And
they
then
back together though?
yeah, and then when they fight, she'll make a video talking about saying crazy shit like you don't know how to lick pussy, Tyree.
Oh my
Who,
god.
what couple communicates like that?
They're mentally
Yeah,
fucking challenged.
I mean, yeah, yeah. What I like that. What's that one troll? He's kind of funny, dude. He's a legitimate troll, cool troll. I think he calls himself like DZ350 something. You've probably seen him in Shamrock's chat.
I don't think I've seen that.
DZ DZY
Oh, DZ. Huh.
DZY. Yeah. Anyway, he leaves the same comment every Doctor Computer Shop Tyree video, and it goes like this: too retarded for independent living. And then he'll put hot hey granny, because when they call Jenny granny, she loses it. They say she
Oh,
goes crazy. Yeah, they're kind of funny. And then I also say something where the one
did she really have him walking around fucking
bro, I legit Suan was there. She was clowning me, but the legit time I felt legit. I was trolling them, and then I
in the
felt
winter time?
right. Not it was actually right when it was well in Green Bay. Shit, winter hits in September, so it was like right
Green
after
Bay,
Labor Day, right? So I go over. I'm trolling a little bit, and like my fucking heart's like starts going on to him, and I don't even know why. I'm like, this kid fucking like
he
really
probably
like
thought you were fucking with him.
borderline. No, he did until I went up there, and like I actually was able to talk her into picking him up. Do you know how much he appreciated that? So now, like, if he speaks on me, he'll be like, I don't care how factual feels like about me. I'm indebted to him forever for life. And
Really?
then
What'd you do for him?
I talked to Jenny into coming to pick him
Oh,
up in
pick
the
him up.
street at four in the morning. You know how important that is to somebody in Green Bay when
I
it's
can imagine.
33 degrees, and 33 degrees to somebody raised in Texas feels like yes, it is life.
Yeah,
I'm
minus
fixing it.
fucking
But
20.
because I'm not gonna tell half the story. So then he caught me one time. I was having a great morning. I got real good news about whatever. What the fuck is Cavalli talking about? Suing exposed me with my family's business. Either I got to hear more about that at some point. But anyway,
Fucking
because yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I had a real good morning, and I had just got an email with all my fucking Marriott residence in Courtyard points, and I had a shitload of them from in between 2015 to 2020, right? And it was just like 2021 was about halfway over. So whatever. I had tons of free nights. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I was actually, and I was so glad it never came to fruition. But I was gonna be like, all right, bro, I give you a night, because she kept leaving him outside, man. And I kept feeling like bad, man. I'm like, what's wrong with this fucking girl? Like, why don't she just like tell him to go home or break up with him? Why would you do that to somebody, even somebody like him?
Wow.
Yeah, yep. So that's, and then everybody was like, "Oh my God, what they thought I was like, why are you over there supporting
Oh,
Tiger?"
I remember that was
Yeah,
back
you
when
remember?
you said something about giving him flowers.
What did I
Is
give
that
him?
right? Was that
What
the
was it?
same time frame?
What was the time for him? What did he say?
You said
I said,
something about you told him that you were going over there to give him his flowers or
"Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
it was the exact time frame. That was the trolling part of
Yeah,
the gig."
yeah.
And during that same exact conversation is when he started to cry, man. When he started to cry, I was like, God damn, I hate to hear any fucking so-called man cry. It does something to me, man. It fucking makes me like, you know what I mean? Some people, I guess, enjoy that. I'm thinking like this kid's fucking got some like real like real mental type shit going on. They start crying over Jenny girl.
Oh my god, that's funny. Joanne, what are you talking about? What did you do?
Yeah,
Talk
yeah, brother. I definitely a Pirates fan.
Pittsburgh Pirates. You should be. Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
love
like
the.
that's like if I lived in Boston, I'd be a Bruins fan.
Goddamn 16-0, bro. Well, I never said they were very good, but at one point they've been good. There's been a couple moments. The Pirates won a couple World Series. And you know what? The Pirates. What really
Red Sox.
fucked
Yeah.
when the Pirates got rid of Barry Bonds in the mid, or I'm sorry, the late '90s. That was the beginning
Bonds was
of
the
that.
shit, bro.
Yeah, '96. At one time, we had that lineup: Bonilla, Bonds, and the team was looking good, right? And then they threw that away. We were in the NCLS, the championship series every year, but Atlanta kept getting the best of us. But talk about the Steelers, no, that's a little different. Steelers got as many Super Bowls as anybody.
Fucking Ben Roethlisberger, that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's not a good guy, Tommy. Not a good guy. Like what they said
No.
about him with the females, probably true. Yeah.
Hey, how
Yeah,
long has he been a quarterback for them for
I,
now?
I, I, the place Cavalli said that I don't really live. That place he lived right like down the road there, uh, years ago. Years ago when he first
Shit,
got
he's
on the
been
team.
Ben's been QB for the fucking Steelers for like 20 years now, huh?
Right? Yeah, yeah. He played for a long
Oh,
time. He played for a long time.
he's
Two
retired now,
Super
right?
Bowls. Two. Yeah, yeah. Last year, this was his last. The 2021 season was his last year. Just the past
Right.
one. But yeah, he 90% was probably guilty on those charges, man.
I mean, he could play football, though.
Oh hell yeah,
Good.
no, yeah, you don't ever gauge these guys by what type of people they are on the field anyway. If you did that, they would base. I mean, if you gauge what type of people they were off the field, most of them would be fucking not liked. I guarantee you that.
Uh,
Like I when I would go out to clubs younger here in this city, there like I would always have the VIP shit, to the private rooms and all that, and they would get real special treatment too. But they would think they deserve more special treatment than the people that had the same exact private card that they did. So like
right.
it would cause confusion like that. But you know who was cool? A lot of the Penguins were cool. Like that Lemieux, imagine having Lemieux being out from you, like out on a town, like 3-4 feet away from you, like all the time. That was with regularity.
Wow.
Yep, crazy. He come here mad young, 18 years old, Tony, 17 years old. Imagine that. And then Yager was here at 16. You like hockey, brother? At all?
Nah, I don't fucking hockey.
I'm not. No, I'm not a big hockey fan, but I'm saying like the Penguins have had some legendary, greatest of all times over the years between Sidney Crosby, Yager,
And they're not as good as the Bruins, but
Mario Lemieux.
Mario, yeah.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I was saying. Like Lemieux would like when we would go out like just to hang out. Like Lemieux would be hanging. It like everybody would put on a suit back in my like when I was like 18, 19. I'd throw a suit on, some fucking Bally's, go out and just be dressed looking like I was like 35. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And that
Lady.
wasn't even I wasn't trying to. I just grew up like when it was time to be 10, I had to be like 21. When it was time to be 21, I had to be like 35. Now I'm the pumping the brakes the last 5 years. I'm gonna stop and enjoy some of this shit, but still gotta hold shit down, man. And you know,
Yeah, that shit that fucking the weirdos talking about with your family, like that's the weird shit I'm talking about. Like guy
that's
just always has to talk about people's
yeah,
family.
yeah. Yeah, and the fact it was completely unwarranted. Like it made no sense. There was no point to it. Like there was like it wasn't like I was up there talking shit about him and he raced up there to do that. It was like he premeditated that all last night into today. I bet you money that's a fact. Because what he really didn't like was me up here yesterday. That's what made
But
him.
that's
That's
so strange, isn't it?
Tommy, I'm not saying this is what got to him. I'm just saying it's a fact. Every time I show a bank statement or
Yep.
walk into a bank, one person or the other comes for me full force. That's just a fact, man.
Well, let me ask you this, Maxwell. Don't you think it's weird? Isn't it ironic that he's mad that you're over here, but yet that's what a majority of people are apparently pissed off at me about is that they're fucking with him.
Well, the fact that how about he's mad
Isn't
at me?
that the same
How
thing?
about how look at this hypocrisy, Tommy and chat. He's mad at me for being over here, but he's on a person's panel that was over here with me.
Oh yeah, you know,
What the
that's
fuck is
that.
he
That's
talking
the
about?
hypocrisy.
What the fuck is he? The fuck is he talking about? He has the record. I told him that I not tell. I said play the recording, make a video, but don't get DQ to make a tape disguising herself as my voice, because I will
Oh,
resent
hey.
that. Sorry to give you. I just gave him an idea, right? You'll know that I got a very
No, you'll
distinctive
know.
voice.
You'll definitely know.
Yeah, there no. I don't think you could mistake my voice with many people.
DQ.
Yeah, DQ with a fucking towel over her face.
She's
You
smart,
know,
man. I might get that.
yeah, usually like talking like me.
That's so
Because I
strange.
said not you think you guys ask yourself a question. You know, factuals, my mind. You think that for 1 minute I didn't know he was recording that call the whole time I was on the phone? You think I'd ever let my guard down? People that call me with no caller ID is not only a red flag; it's a sign for
Right.
me to to be doing recon. I'm recording you,
Oh,
but I'm not ever gonna play it. That's the
heard it
difference.
here first. There you go. Yeah. Hey, I don't blame. That's a good point. Listen, if you're gonna talk to people
You
behind the scenes,
if
right?
you're and when you call with no caller ID, that's beyond behind the scenes.
Yeah,
That's behind the fucking iron curtain.
that's weird as hell.
Yeah, it is. It's basically saying I'm up to no good.
That's a good point.
The second you call somebody, the only time it's acceptable for no caller ID, say your lady mad at you, she might block you for a day, right? And you got to hit like some fucking star 67 shit on her, so you could get to her ear for a minute, and make it make sense, right? That type of thing. But I don't want no caller ID for fucking some fucking person that could call me with their regular number if their intentions are pure.
Right. That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other reason to do it. Like that's
I
the
didn't know that
equivalent.
you knew that he was recording. Though. That's good that you said that. That
Yeah,
feeling,
yeah,
regardless of.
and you know, here's the thing. Like I've gone above and beyond my call of duty for that young man, right? And the gratitude that he just showed. And I don't ever want nobody ever got to kiss my ass or treat me special. Just be respectful, and that was beyond disrespectful. That's like you were trying to use me for a come up. That's what that looked
I
like.
come
Did
up
it?
for nothing, bro.
What a come up for what? A permanent spot on Doc's panel. Is this what you're fighting for in life? Is this your battle? Like I'm shit. I'm battling arthritis, bro. You think I'm worried about
So
shit
you
like that?
think? Let me ask you this. So you think like he had some like he was doing some like
Hell yeah.
hidden
He
agenda?
caught he had that, and he caught feelings, especially when he seen Mindy type 37,000, right? And he kept bringing up Miss G, right? And that's in fact her checking account, right? And every once in a while, I got a slip from making a transaction, right? Don't matter. The point of the matter is, I know people, I know human nature. What else would have tickled him like that? That and the combination of he saw an opportunity. Talking about Snuggins came in talking shit about me. Snuggins was on the panel when it happened, man. What's he talking
Uh,
about? Like he just he'll flurry off 75 lies and then he'll go factual. It's cool, smoke gas. The fuck you mean it's cool, smoke gas? You just came up here. You just came up here and told me my whole life was a lie. Not one bit of what you said was true, and now you're telling me to smoke gas.
is that what he told you?
Yeah, it's cool, smoke gas.
What fucking
You
clown.
just, you just, you just basically told me I live in an old age home, but I live with my mother too. Which one is it? Do I live in an old age home where I'm not allowed to smoke, but I live with my mother too, right? You also, I'm not a part of the no family business, right? I tried to buy fentanyl off French toast, right?
He said,
I talked shit about Keisha, Diamond, and Sue Ann all in the same
"Yo,
conversation, and I never said one word about any of them about, right?
factual." He says, "What you don't?" He goes, "You don't hold no weight on this channel. What do you on Doc's channel?" He goes, "What do you bring to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
table?"
yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, yeah. We do it on my time. You don't
Yo,
hold no
like,
weight on this channel. Yeah. And how about what Doc kept saying? Yeah, factual. Is that true? I was like, what true? Doc? Was what true? Which part, Doc?
yeah, you didn't know. Yo, that shit. Yeah, yeah. He said you try and buy fucking fentanyl off those.
Yeah. It, oh,
Luke, Luke.
yo, yo, hello? I can't hear shit.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Oh yeah, yeah.
That was
Somebody
weird. What
calling.
happened?
Somebody calling from a spam risk, and I would bet
Oh, that was
I
your
know.
phone. Okay, I
I
thought it
bet
was
I know
like
who it
no.
is. They're trying to break up this conversation.
Ah,
You see it? Five, five spam calls in a row. There's a sickness on this app.
yo, that's
I'm,
crazy,
I'm
bro.
telling you, somebody's being funneled. These phones are funneling fucking some type of sickness into people's bodies.
Yeah, that's it. Talking about
Did I just
holding
see
more
Doc up
weight
here?
on a
Did I just
band.
see Doc? Was Doc just up here?
No, well, that was me. I
Oh,
took myself out, put myself back.
oh,
I
okay.
thought it was. I didn't know it was your phone.
Yeah, and anybody that like can test certain things with me, I just wish this hit the link. We could discuss it like reasonable people. The what I see up here is insane, man. I can't take it.
Yeah, that's true. 702.
Yeah. Exactly. 702 is right. Like, who gives a damn? Like, and really, there's no like reality to who holding more weight. It's more like this type of thing. Who really is like? How hard would I even try to hold weight? Like the only thing
But
I want to hold
fuck being liked on you. Wow.
hold my money at the end of the day. The steering wheel that I grip and my fucking pecker.
Oh, you know what else got him fucking fired up too, Factual?
What's that?
That fucking upload you did in that Bama, bro.
Oh my god! Oh yeah. He been mad at that, and he wanted me
That
to show my backyard. He wanted me to show everything.
what
Just
year
not.
was that?
Mm,
What year was
I'm not.
that car, bro?
I'm not telling. I'm not telling.
Oh,
So it makes them too mad. They get too
I
crazy.
know it's a lot. Yeah, that's
And
nice,
and,
bro.
and, and he might also got mad that because Gabe always says he has to start his car with a key, and you can clearly see that I have a push start.
Yeah, that was
But
a nice car.
yeah. But you know what? There's really nothing like I don't even.
It's not even about all
It's
that.
not a
That's
competition. Like I've
right.
always
That's
said,
the thing.
there's
See, it
only
is to him though.
only two reasons. There's a devil's advocate reason I do certain things, and then there's a real reason. The real reason is the people that try so hard to drive me nuts. It's so in that one moment I can drive you more crazy than you can me in a month, because you got to think about that. You do think about that. I know you think about that, especially when you're broke. Okay, now if you have a little bit of money, you might not think about it as much. But I know if I'm dead broke and I'm sitting here trolling somebody, and they fucking,
Bro, I say it
I
all the
don't
time,
I
bro.
don't
I
care
am broke. I
I
only
don't care
make
if
nine.
I've been
Bro,
and
listen.
I've been doing it for years, and I've never taken a day off.
I admit it.
If I had
I only make $900 a week, bro. After child support
No,
taxes.
no,
I'm
but
far. I'm far from balling.
that's not the point, man. But you're good. You just bought a house, and you did
No,
it on
I'm just
your.
saying though. You know, there's a
You did on
difference.
it
You
right.
know.
And I also said, like, the biggest thing is the way you made it too. That's a big thing too, right?
Right.
You made, look at, like you even said to me, like the job you had last year compared to this job
Yeah,
is
total
like
difference.
head and shoulders above the you know what I'm saying? So like that's progress. Like every any kind of progress is better than stagnant.
No, without a doubt. Without a
No,
doubt. But my
yeah,
point to that
that's
though, factual, is this, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers on here, bro. They live in fantasy land, right?
yeah, they do.
So, with that being said, why cap? Like, I can show receipts. I'm making almost a band a week. That's after everything.
It's good money. That's good
No,
money.
I mean,
Yeah.
it should be a lot better.
No, but Tommy, that's like if you think about it, with inflation, it might like seem like a little bit less. But
Right.
like if you think about, like, just like that's 50K a year, still that's good money, man. Well, people, like I told people this
Oh,
up
I
here. Well,
groused
but
from
you
that, though. I'm
you
64,
you know you know
64,000 a year.
85% of the millionaires in this country in particular make in between 75 and 150,000 a year. You believe that?
I believe.
It's because they know what to do with their money. They do the right thing with their money. That's what really counts.
Well, factual. at the end of the year, I gross more than that. So what I'm saying is, I'm talking about after everything's taken up. So it's more than 50. It's 64. It's 64K.
Oh, well, see that Jesus, that's more than a rack a week then.
So, oh yeah,
That's
no,
like,
no, I'm saying, but after everything's taken out, my
oh
take
yeah, yeah.
home is that.
But that Tommy, that's good. That's good money, man. And you don't even own the truck.
Right.
And
Exactly.
if you own a truck, how much more would you make?
Oh, bro, I don't even have a number for that. It'd be astronomical.
Is that your plan?
I mean, shit, I would love to, but I don't know
Right.
at this point. Listen, I've been the trucking game is kind of, you got to
It's
do a
kind
lot
of
of homework and
it's kind
research
of
on it.
kind of political too, isn't it? Don't like
Right, it can be.
there's a
It
lot
can
of
be.
politics. Like you part of
Right,
a union?
right.
Are you in a union?
No, 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 no. Not a union. I almost was.
That would probably benefit you too, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would have definitely been. But
Maybe
see, the
down on
thing with
maybe not.
trucking
See,
is you can
Tommy, you're
be
young
a
as hell.
company man. You can lease, be an owner operator. Like
Yeah,
Jake Quill. Jake Quill. He's an
he's
owner
the owner
operator.
operator,
Big
but
difference.
Jay Quill's like 15 years older than you too.
But check this out. See, in Goof Troop could vouch. You're an owner operator. Get a flat tire. Your truck breaks
It's on
down
you. Everything's
out of
on
your
you.
pocket.
Everything. I've
Fuel.
seen
You
Jay
know how
Quill go
crazy
through
these
that.
fuel prices are right now.
And
That's coming out of that man's
I've
wallet.
seen
That
Jay
sucks.
Quill out there stuck to like with an accident or like stuck somewhere where it's gonna take them a day to get a part and shit.
Yeah.
Everything is
Shitty,
on
bro.
him. Everything's on him. Like
But,
crazy. Yeah.
at the end of the day, he can make his own he can pick and choose his own loads. Essentially, he can pick and choose what he wants to make
Right.
a week or whatever for the run or however he wants to do it.
So
So,
basically he writes his own ticket at this point.
fucking right. And
That's
that's
Well,
what it's
you
all
should
about.
definitely, if that's the level that gets that kind of bread, Tommy, you got to shoot for that. Then obviously, for
You know,
everybody's benefit.
I strive for that without
You
question.
know what? You do that, you go at that hard for 5, 6 years, you'll be able to retire young as fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah. Be nice, man.
I'll
Never
be.
know. You never know what the
I'm,
future holds.
like that's what I was saying to Jay yesterday. To just like remain humble. But I'm glad to see anybody come up on money. Things is tough as fuck right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
It don't look like it's getting any
everything.
easier anytime soon.
Hell no, it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Rose Gold says J. Cole's not that old.
He
Rose,
said what? What did he say?
salute to J. Cole though, man.
Yeah, I like J. Cole.
He says he's not that old, but yeah,
The only thing that makes me mad at J. Cole is if it wasn't for J. Cole. No, I can't really blame J. Cole for that. I can blame Miss 50 for that. I wouldn't know who French Dose was. I would have never known.
oh, look at
Miss
that,
5,
look at that, look at this shit.
what's that?
Hood Block 119 says, Tommy, after July 29th, content creators won't be able to hide they subcom.
Right. Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of people seeing it get exposed for capping. Oh, shit.
I like that rule. I mean, not that Tommy's having.
Hey, it is what it is. I bet said what I got. Right now, I'm under a
Let me
thousand,
let me
but
guess,
I'm
Tommy.
over 500.
Let me guess.
Take a guess.
I'm gonna guess, Tommy. You got 782 subscribers.
Go down.
671.
Go up.
712.
Yeah, right around there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It only took me
But you
3
got to
days.
remember though, I took a whole month off.
Tommy,
Took a whole month off.
that's a hell of a subcount for what you've really done here. I mean, you've just been here for like a year.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I could have been
1 year.
well over 1,000.
It seems like you've been here for fucking 20 years.
And I
That's
know,
what.
and I
That's
know
what.
that's not true either. They can't make people fucking put this shit on. That's retarded. So.
Right.
But that's not a. Get the fuck out of here. That's weird as hell. But who cares anyway?
Right.
I'm just gonna go into hiding. You want to make a bet? Good luck. Bet me a rack right now. I'll turn it on right now. I'll turn the sub count on right now. You bet me $1,000 that I don't
Yeah,
have what I said.
he's saying that you don't have 714,
I don't know what
712.
he's saying.
What's he saying?
He's calling bullshit on me right now.
Tommy,
He
where's it?
says I'm
Where's
gonna
it?
go into hiding.
Nah, I believe Tommy got what he says he got.
Bet
That's
me
not.
right now. Bet me right now.
You know why? Because he had 550 plus almost a year ago. So like
Exactly.
what? Like so you got that was you know he's gotten like at least 185
And
over the
all
last.
these subs are not bought. Never bought one sub.
Nah, I don't. I know that you don't even take money. I mean, you do.
Fucking
I guess
weird
if,
as hell.
once in a while.
I don't buy subs like that shit.
Right. I don't know why
I think
anybody would. Only fooling yourself because once you get monetized, right? Fucking, all they're gonna do is realize you were capping after they check your fucking real analytics. Like
yeah, man. That's
if
how it
you
goes
got
on.
2,500 subs and you got 7 people in your chat, something got to be wrong. There's no denying that. That's
Says
just a fact.
factual stuff, man. Get the
What am I
line.
lying? What am I lying about?
I got a rack. What do you say? I got a rack of what?
You
I
got a
got a rack
rack.
of ribs though. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got a
Hey,
rack
eat
of
that
lamb.
shit. Fucking starving. I eat a rack of ribs. I'm
Rack
getting ready.
Tommy, you the way we make rack of lamb, you would never want anything else after you ate that rack of lamb.
Okay.
Factual.
So,
Stop lying. Damn, what the fuck did I lie about now? Even when I'm not talking, I'm lying. I was I was typing a message to somebody, bro. What do you think? Am I lying to them?
uh, yeah, I've been watching trucking videos for no reason. Yeah. If I had a rack, my name would be Good Book.
Yeah. Tell you what, you hungry, Tommy? You hungry, bro? You know what I got downstairs? I still got to work on a Reuben sandwich. You like Reuben sandwiches, bro?
What is that? That's like a
Oh my
Pennsylvania
god!
thing,
You're
isn't
like
it?
nah, hell no. It's like a New
Philly
York
thing?
thing. Nah, it's like
Oh, New York?
yeah, it's like a corned beef, sauerkraut.
Nah, I don't like corned beef. None of that shit.
God damn, you're
Sauerkraut.
picky as fuck, man.
Nasty as
How
fuck,
the
bro.
fuck you said corned beef is nasty
Corned
as fuck?
beef is nasty, bro. I've eaten
Chat,
that shit
chat,
before.
chat. Is this kid bugging? He must have had some Irish style corned beef as a youngster.
Probably.
He got sick on, and he's blaming all corned beef
I
now.
can't eat corned beef.
Rose
That's fuck.
Gold, Rose
Yo, I
Gold,
don't even like
Rose Gold, Rose
spam,
Gold,
factual.
Rose Gold. Tell him how good a good Reuben with some fresh cut real fries are with the skin still on the potato.
Yo, you remember those fucking, you had those cans of spam? Those are
Yes.
gross too, bro.
That's disgusting, man. That's fucking.
Yeah,
That's not even
all that.
valid. You're thinking of corned beef in the can, bro. I think that's what you're thinking of. I'm talking about
No, I've
corned beef,
had corned beef from the deli before. I
right?
didn't like
Sliced off the brisket,
it.
right? And you know what's crazy? The Irish make great corned beef. Goddamn! Sue-Ann likes Rubens, and she's blackmailing me for it. You can always get some, Sue-Ann. Always share, honey, but I gotta get half. You know, I'll give you half, and I'll split the fries with you, and I got salt and vinegar like you like. That's about
Yeah,
the
fucking a story. You got a
best
story down the fucking
best
block,
deal.
huh? You go,
Yeah, a Reuben sandwich is something to look forward to at like this hour of the night. My stomach won't be looking forward to it about 4 in the morning. I like to eat late at night though. I've always eat late at night.
yeah, you get hungry,
I
you know.
hear that. 702. She's even threatening me over it. I sat in the one position so long, my fucking kneecap Feels like somebody literally put a knife through it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like I had my elbow digging into it.
Yeah, I know that.
I am a couch potato right now. I'm more like a recliner potato. That's where I've been for the last where I've been holding court more than anywhere. I got this new recliner with the massager, and the thing is like it's not no like cheap ass like fake massager, you know, that breaks or you got to put like some kind of quarter in it. This
You got one of
thing's
those in your house?
yeah, yeah. I got this
Or
recliner.
one of the ones that you could go to like the mall and sit in?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, hey, those are
With
expensive.
yeah, with the got the things that can even give you like ultrasound through the chair.
Yeah, those are nice, man.
Now I don't know if it's chiropractor status ultrasound. All I know is it feels real good on my back, but I leaned forward, my elbow in my knee.
Actual stuff lying on fire.
Yeah,
But that shit,
here they go again.
that's another thing.
Here they
Listen,
go
that
with
Pyro shit,
the phone call. Yeah, Billy, man. Yeah,
fucking Pyro, laughing stock of the fucking Pyro. Oh, gang. Oh, they must be calling him again. Uh, all right, Suan, have a good night. Thanks for coming through.
you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah.
Call, calling you again.
The phone. Yeah, oh yeah, calling me again. Now gave away that the spam was them by now calling with a no caller ID. They don't realize like I'm with the shits, man. I don't give a fuck. That the funny is the energy that they put forth into me. Like there's you can like that you can never and once you do that much for me, you can never clown me. You understand how that works, right? Think about it. Like I'm thinking about the most effort I've made on here, right? And it's less than I've seen people make on me in 1 week. Yeah, yeah. How much more longer you got left in your drive?
I got like another fucking 45 minutes.
What thumbnail?
40 minutes probably.
Yeah. Hood block definitely behind the scenes, but it's behind the scenes on a live. Yeah, me, boy. That I'm glad. I value your opinion, bro. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Yeah, you know what? Here's how dumb you are. He says you're a walking
Look at his
clown.
name, bro. Meatball.
Look what he said. He said you're a walking clown. Hey, idiot! Aren't most clowns walking? You fucking dumb fuck! Did you need to distinguish the fact that a walking, or did you mean a walking, talking clown? And you were too dumb to add the extra adjective because you got like a fucking eighth grade education. Definitely the fucking former, not the latter, or the latter, not the bladder. I've never seen a bunch of men that spend their whole life fucking
Trolling.
trying to get to one man. Like like you make me feel like fucking son
Sometimes
of
they make me
fucking
laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
car face,
Yeah,
boy.
it's weird though.
Do you know like yeah, hey, no, hood block. I'm not even gonna go in because I'm peaceful right now. I'm smoking. This weed kind of has like the effect. It has the effect of like anesthetic.
Oh,
I've been,
facts. I was
I,
gonna ask you. They sell. My brother last night went to the corner store, the place that we just moved out of. Had to go to there last night.
what was it?
Shit. Do they sell fucking pre-rolls where you live of weed at the store? Like joints. Like,
Right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah. That you know what's that's funny, Tommy, because I always keep pre rolls. I always have like at least I keep at least like you know what I use those game cigars, right? I got them out real quick and then just throw like a gram and a half, two maybe in there. Sometimes I go
well,
berserk, three.
you know what's funny, right? Is he pulled out this fucking tube. It came in a tube,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, right.
he paid $10 for it. Pulled that fucking because he said he only took 3 hits off it. He was fucking blazed. It's some gelato
Oh, that
fucking
sounds good.
strain or whatever.
Oh, that sounds good.
He had that one and he had a purple
Yeah,
one.
yeah. We could
But
do that
bro,
hood block.
I tell you right now, these joints were so fucking fat, look like baseball bats.
That's yeah. You know what? That's basically what I smoke, Tommy. And when the old age home allows me to sneak one in, I
Right?
the one I got kicked out of. Matt, you know what? He must he I he what he did was he took my own story and he used it against me. The fact that I told the story like by a swimming pool. This fucking weird dude, hating ass dude, told the management that I was smoking by the pool, and he acted like it was his own investigation that had that summons that information. You see what he does? He does what, like when I was young, there's a technique we call shooting in the dark, and that's
Right.
what he
Hoping to hit
does. And
something.
if he
Yeah.
hoping to hit something, if he hits something, then boom, that's when he got you. But what you got to remember is he misses so frequently,
Right.
right? That when he hits, it seems like it's doing something. When really people forgot about the 50 misses before that, and he's successful at doing that with people. You know why? Because that's but do you really think it's being successful at doing it, or do you think people cheer it on so the other person fights back harder? See the
Right.
psychology there. It's really like that's what's funny about a lot of these fake beefs and battles and competitions. It got nothing. There is no winner. Like who got the best of who that day due to
Entertainment, man. That's all it is.
due to whatever was most entertaining at that time.
Well, I was asking you that though about the pre rolls because I don't know if Pennsylvania is like in Maine it's legal for recreation use. I don't smoke obviously, I'm a CDO,
Is that Miss 504 for real?
but no, that's not Miss Five. She don't.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
she's never
what's up?
fucked with me as far as I know. But if it
I
is,
thought
how
Miss
you doing?
I thought Miss 504 was cool with you. Then she used to come over here. No,
Nah,
I'm the Mac. What you gonna do, bro? I'm trying to see that jam go to publishing before I fall asleep out here. I might go eat some more though, real quick.
yeah, man, do your thing, brother. I'm gonna end it anyway. I gotta get
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
to
yeah.
fucking
Yeah, hey
pull up.
Tommy, man, Tommy, did you have the same phone number, bro?
Yeah, just hit me up.
I did. I hit you up. I hit you up. What day was that?
It was when recently.
Nah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was a
I
couple
got your
weeks.
number saved, so it would
Yeah,
have popped up as your name.
yeah. No, it was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, check
Oh,
it. Check.
that might have been when I was fucking
You might have been
taking
moving at
care
the
of that
time.
shit.
You might have been moving at the time. Yeah, but definitely, I'll catch up with you. I'm glad you're going live again, and
All right, brother.
people mad at me for whatever reason. There's really nobody mad at me. That was just like
Nah,
really
man, that
like that
shit's
was
weird
really
out here.
odd, man. It's like I'm just letting anybody that wants to come at me crazy. It's cool, man. I'm not fighting. You guys win right off the bat. I'll concede victory to you. Okay, you get the prize. Let me know how that is.
All right, brother.
All right, bro. Good night,
I'll
Tom.
hit you up, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Good
Good
night,
night,
Jack.
bro. Peace.
She said factual was a whole liar.
All right, everybody came. Good night.